Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
I hear you all the time talk about the machine, but only now have I realized, rationalized, and it hit me like a brick that we are the machine because we are the biggest people that spend the most money. I heard an African guy say, I love African American women when they come into my platform because they are the biggest gifters. None of these, hold on one second, Carolina, none of these entities, all these billionaires, we've made them. We've made the billionaires.
Exactly.
Are y'all listening? We've made them so we can choose who we want to make a billionaire and stop making people who disregard and demean us billionaires. That's what has to stop.
That's what I spoke about earlier, Drop Queen. You're correct. We have made them. And that's why I was saying earlier, if we the people, literally, let's say Angelina right now, literally made Angelina's world come true by all of us coming together and giving her over $20,000, $30,000 right now. Then jump to Carolina, do the same thing. Then jump to Drop Queen, do the same thing. Then jump to Queen Jules, do the same thing.
You should have said me first, but
we could do that. But something about community before, I'm just assuming, but before we even get to Carolina, the people will be done with it.
But that's why I said to Drop Queen's statement, I said that we are the algorithm, but we allow social media platforms to tell us we need to do this, we need to do that, when all we have to do is share, like, and repeat. Share, like, and repeat. Share, like, and repeat. Share, like, and repeat. We are the algorithm. But we gotta look on people's pages. We gotta look at what they doing. And if it looks anything good, we won't do anything. If it's somebody got a spot on their dress different from the dress we have, their nails look better than ours. I mean, it can go smaller than that. I mean, we do not rally behind our people. Old news, though. Old news. Old news. But guess what? It comes with a major price. Our own demise, which you all see right here now. You guys have blocked, blacklisted, done a lot of stuff, only to be sitting in the shoes that you're trying to put on somebody else. You all reaped what y'all sowed.
That is true. That is true. That is true. And now the app is its own machine and has all the glory. All we scream is TikTok. When the people make TikTok, but TikTok gets all the glory.
Manny, would you tell Carolina stop thirst trapping? Do you see him up here thirst trapping, man?
We went through that before. He good. Go ahead, Angela.
Let him be great, Drop. Let me find out, Drop. Let him be great.
Right.
Well, no, what Queen Jules said was true. We are our biggest demise, though. That is true. Like, whether it's a small scale or a big scale, we are our biggest demise because simply we could change each other's lives, just like the machine, because we pay into the machine to have people's lives changed and go on these fancy things. But like when I used the example earlier, my bad, Angelina, I'm just going to jump right back to it. But when I used the example earlier of Creflo Dollar, that's from his community. But guess what the community say? No plane for you. So what's the next step? He goes to the machine and gets a plane because the people say no plane for him, even when they know they might not ride in it.
That's true. Listen, a Jew and an Irishman helped me open my store when I had it open for 12 years. Because our community, they see somebody, doing something, they want to stop it. They want to stop it. Like, who are you? A single mother starting out, a dropout. Now you got your school in one of the most prestigious counties in Maryland, in the DMV area, that you opened yourself, you build on your own.
Could it be that sometimes we feel that people can it be that sometimes we feel that people get in certain positions and then they don't help somebody else? They get their business, not you, not Queen Jules, not you, but sometimes we get positions and we get our businesses and we get with the upper echelon and then we look down on us and don't help and pull each other up. Could that be why we have so much animosity? And Carolina, you can keep thirst trapping.
Girl, we do that every day when we do that every day riding by the homeless, baby. We look down so far, girl, as we hit that gas.
And the projects. That's the
in the
truth.
projects. We hit that gas so fast as we ride by our Americans every day. And Lord knows I ain't got enough money to get up off the street. That's why I hit the gas even harder. Girl, go ahead, Angelina.
Listen, Manny, because sometimes we don't have it. But I don't carry cash on me. But the homeless people and where I'm from, they have cash out now. But they have cash out, Zelle. It'd be crazy. They have resources now. But the first thing that came to my mind was because I have not watched the Kevin Hart interview. I'm actually gonna watch it once I hop off the panel and once I say what I say. You made a statement that he said he doesn't owe it to the people for them to know whether he cares or not. Is that something we actually heard him say in the interview?
Yeah, he said that. Yeah. Because Charlemagne wanted him to address the audience or the people who makes Kevin Hart who Kevin Hart is, wanted him to address the people about him caring about any of this backlash. And he said, why should I have to give them if I care or not? And that's a true thing because he's much higher and doesn't need the people. The machine basically pays him now.
Manny, not just because he doesn't need the people. In every motivational speech we listen to, in every Napoleon Hill, Marcus Garvey, the Garvanians, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, the biggest struggle that everyone had was they worried about what others thought, no matter what the race was. So they encourage you in every motivational speech to let go of what anybody thinks about you, to not worry about it. So we don't know how he handled it backstage, if he handled it backstage, and he's saying he doesn't owe that to us. And that's fair. And we call it the machine.
He said what Angelina, he said what he done. He said that he wants the people to focus, and he actually said the message I be saying. He said he want the people to focus on who was actually talking, meaning don't scream Kevin's name, scream Tony.
And that's fair. So not worrying about just that statement, because that's the one I'm targeting on, not focusing on what other people think and how other people feel. That's how we move forward, because it can be very draining and weighing on any individual to constantly say, oh, I'm hosting this event. I'm at the Capitol. I'm hosting this event on the 22nd floor. But while I was hosting that particular event, two people came in and they did X, Y, and Z. You can't put that on me because I was hosting the gallery that day. That's not my responsibility. That's on them. But the thing is, I don't owe you, even if I cared about what they did or didn't, I don't owe you that, because most people are so worried about others. Like, why? Like, you got to focus on yourself. Are your finances the way you want it to be? Is your life the way it wanted to be? We put so much energy into focusing on how others can improve their life, and we have to focus on others. And I'm gonna say this one last thing. You made the statement about if our team collectively just invest, starting with me, then the Breeze, then Queen Jules, then Drop Queen, and you said it would stop at the Breeze. My thing is, from what I'm noticing about our people, the reason why a lot of it stops because people want transparency, and that's something that you have decided to give to the people that are watching you. So I applaud you on that. But people want transparency. So if you are, and this will contradict or take away from what we're saying about Kevin, if you are contributing and you're saying, I want to know because of my contribution, what comes with my contribution, you are entitled to that. If that's what they
say. So you are contradicting yourself.
Right.
So you are contradicting yourself.
Yeah. So if you give me 36 seconds, but if you give me that investment, and I told you when you gave me that investment that this doesn't come with the explanation, that would be the difference between it versus the machine and the contribution that's entitled to an explanation.
So I definitely enjoy what you said in the question. So right at the machine, the consumer pays Netflix. Netflix pays Kevin. When Kevin probably first started, it was the people, the community. Because you're starting out, you're fresh. You're going to local here and there's, the community is paying you. But as you start to elevate, which now he's at Netflix, we buy into Netflix, they cut him a check. So really the explanation comes from Netflix, who we paid into, and not Kevin, because he got paid from Netflix to do this job that Netflix wanted.
Agreed.
But if we stop watching shows that include him, they'll stop paying him too. We still control the machine. We are the machine. That's
So
why it
I'm
was
in
very important for
agreement.
us to understand that we are the machine.
And I'm in agreement that we are
Go ahead,
a machine,
Angelina.
and what we invest in, we'll see the fruits of. I guess where my disconnect comes in, because I'm not in disagreement, but my disconnect comes in. This is where we want to start our power, because we have the power. I know what power I will. Manny always says he knows what power he will. Drop, I've heard you speak. I know what power you will to some extent as it relates to TikTok. We can collectively do it. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to move forward. But I personally wouldn't want to start with Kevin or Netflix with the change the power that I will. I'm just saying.
Well, let me go back to your transparency. Now, that's where the issue comes because for me, I would freely just give, let's say, a Carolina. But for somebody else, they might want to know everything. And that could be a disconnect. Because we have to remember, we're giving in hopes.
Man.
I did, Carolina. We're giving in hopes that he goes and does something great. So you're supposed to give and not look for, you know, so that's kind of what we get hung up at is in that notion because we do kind of want so much information beyond just giving.
And that's understandable. When you were talking, right, you said you guys were having a mind meeting. I interjected a little bit. You said, come in and let's try to give the panel. We want to keep them in, and we talk about what we do. I noticed Bristow in the comments. He's an entrepreneur, and for what I do when I see his post, even if I don't watch it all the way through, I'll comment. Whenever he's on the panel, I'll give to him because my logic is he's another entrepreneur trying to make it. So if I was to invest into his business, which I'm looking forward to seeing him and trying some of his food, which if I was to invest in his business, I wouldn't need a certain level of transparency either, just seeing the work that he's already done. Would I want to see him continue to be fruitful? Yes. So let's say I invest in his business and then 5 years from now, he's no longer doing that business. I guess that's where it was like, okay, well, what did you expect with your investment? So I guess I see where you're saying the disconnect is coming in, where the people want the transparency, but we don't know his 5-year goal, his 10-year goal. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but we should just, if we meet him, let's say today, Wednesday, let's make him rich today. Then move on to the next person. Because that's how quick it can be done.
So I have a
Go ahead, drop
I have a
him.
question to Angelina. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Angelina, I have two questions. Do you think the hosts on these lives have a responsibility to those people that support them? Hello.
I heard the question. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
Okay, so you see, why would you want to plead the fifth when you just said you didn't plead the fifth on Kevin Hart that has no responsibility? So why would you plead the fifth on if these hosts have a responsibility? You boldly spoke about Kevin Hart. Why you can't boldly speak about these people? Lastly, Bistro, you said you gift him, you do this, you want to support his business. But if you find out that he denigrates and disrespects white or black women and say that white women are better, would you need a sorry explanation or anything from him? Or you will continue to
Can you
support
restate the
him just
question?
because if you find out that Bistro, you just said that you support Bistro, you give to his business, you want to support his business, you want to see him grow. But what if you hear a voicemail that comes out that's saying, I don't like black women, I don't mess with black women? Would you think that he owes you some response, some apology, something, transparency after knowing that his biggest support group are black women?
That is a fair question. So the reason sometimes I can't answer stuff because I just dive so deep into it. But I would not want an explanation from him personally. I would just simply stop supporting because that's just my personality. Um, and I would simply stop supporting because I do recognize when someone has told me they don't want me in a particular space, I don't harp on it too much, versus moving away, even if it hurts my feelings. Like, dang, because I would question myself, like, why didn't I see that? Why was I supporting somebody with that characteristic trait? So myself personally, yes, it would rub me away, but I would move on. For optics purposes, I don't try to when I see I know I know that image is important, and I know that a lot of times the youth in my community don't have a lot of people to look up to. So I try not to openly chastise anyone, just so the optics look good for the youth, because I know that images can be destroyed, and that can break our younger people, as you know. So I hope I answered your question.
Well, I have a question for you both. Being that Bistro would have been speaking, or this gentleman, let me say, let's take it off Bistro, there's just a gentleman. Being that this gentleman would have been speaking about his sexual preferences, right? And not per se who he wants to eat his food, why would that be a disconnect? And I'm just asking a question.
Because for me, it's not only your sexual preferences. I said you were denigrating, you were being disrespectful and demeaning about black women. Not just saying I don't date black women. You saying that I don't date black women is one thing. You have a right to your preference, but when you being negative and say I don't date black women because they stink, they're hand nappy, they don't take care of the kids, they nothing but baby mamas, they uneducated. I mean those negative things that destroy us as black women, who destroy our character as black women, not just telling your homeboy on the back end, well, hey man, I don't date black women. That's something different. But when you denigrate the same people, black women get a lot of disrespect in the community, but we are the ones who diligently support the community. We support black men when they're being insulted by black women. We support black men when they're being insulted by the police. We take care of the community, not from our movements, but also our money. We are strong. We are the community.
Yeah, that's true. I would definitely be taken aback. I would definitely be taken aback. I would.
Agreed. So,
because I would feel like the statements were. I would feel like the statements weren't needed to be said. I would be taken aback because I would feel like the statements to that harsh degree didn't need it to be said. So if I heard it from a black man, I would think he's saying it on purpose for a reason, and I would think he should have known better. He could have kept that to himself. So yeah, I would be taken back. Yeah, I probably would not continue to patronize. Yeah, as I think about it. Because the only thing left was tell him, wait on your white. Yeah, because only thing I think of left would be saying, just wait on your white customers. Like, that's all I would think after hearing something like that. I'd be like, just wait on your white customers.
Let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Right. Like you must have Go ahead, John.
So that's how I feel. That's how I feel about Kevin Hart at this point. That's what I feel about Kevin Hart. I want to say this, and I'm gonna yield to Angelina. Do y'all know that the young black lady who was killed unalived in Tanzania by the white guy? There's now a video out. Have y'all seen the video?
Repeat it one more time.
You seen the video, Manny?
Repeat it one more time.
Okay, the young black TikTok star and model who is unalive in Tanzania about her white fiance.
Oh,
that girl who was unalive recently.
I've been following that story.
Yeah, I think we talked about. Oh, it's a video out.
There's a video out of him chasing her and beating her. There's a video out. Who I saw. I'll send it to you.
Velvet says she thought it was AI. Velvet says she thought it was AI.
I don't know if it's AI or not, but my point is there's a black man who's very, very popular on social media who was looking at the video laughing and said that's what she gets. She wanted a white man, that's what she gets.
Oh, no. And see, the reason I understand that, Drop, is because...
I'm going to send it to you, Manny.
Thank you, Drop. The reason I sent it to DS Manny 3. The reason I understand that is because we've talked about, let's say, our Shannon Sharps and other black men who get with white women, and instantly it's like that's what he gets. So I hate that's what that was said. I hate when I hear it against men, but I understood where that notion come from because I've heard it so many times. Anytime any black person chooses a white person, whether they man or woman, the people feel like that's what they get.
Right. So no, I haven't seen it, and I'm gonna look it up and see if I can find it as well. But I have.
So Asia says she thinks that was a looped in fake video. She thinks that was a looped in fake video, especially with him chasing and assaulting her. What's good for the goose, good for the gander, child. There y'all go.
So yeah, it would be fair to make sure that that's valid. When we look at them videos, my son be laughing at me, telling my mama, "You can't tell that's AI." Like,
Okay, well, what y'all think about this then?
But the issue is probably a man. I'm gonna send you that video too.
But you see the black man, he picked it up. The black man picked them panties right on up.
Cause they nasty little freaks. Hold on, let me. I think I'm gonna have to get. Do I have to get down to send this to you, man?
Yeah, you got to get down and say
about that. It's a prank.
It is a prank, but what type of man will pick up a strange woman panties? What kind of green shit she could have in her drawers? What type of man does that? But we had Skywalker, my buddy Skywalker, up here talking about that's not the type of men. That's not that these men don't like them type of women, but they pick up their drawers. Come on, y'all.
And he was much older man, gray hair and all. That was a prank video they did on one of our black elderly men. Girl, he picked them panties right on up.
Oh, you saying they pranked him? You don't think they?
I don't know if it's a prank, but I'm just saying he's elderly, she's, and I hope it's a prank so he could tell his wife they pranked me.
What you think of that, the video, man?
Girl, I think it was a hot ass mess that he even bent down to pick them panties up. And lo and behold, he was on camera. I think it was a hot ass mess. He was on camera picking them panties up, just making us look bad. Just making us look bad.
Yeah, I don't know what store they was in. Like maybe that was that type of store, like one of them XXXX stores. And maybe that's like what what people do in those type of stores. But I just couldn't imagine in my mind someone doing that behind a complete stranger, Manny. That's why I be thinking everything a prank. Cause
it definitely could have been a prank, but it's just
that ain't no XXX store that big. They look like a Target.
He was in a department store. Yeah,
some of those stores big.
Yeah, there wasn't no. There was no XXX store.
Some of those stores big.
That was horrible to look at. I said, "Oh wow, they got him." I say his wife gonna find out about that later. His wife gonna see that viral video.
Got him on camera.
Picking up them panties. Probably do got a wife and kids. You know they don't, because how he looking, child. I could definitely tell how he looking. Somebody done snatched him up. He looks snatched up.
What y'all want to do with some dirty draws? Oh my goodness, y'all just do anything.
You so silly.
Dirty draws.
Girl, that's just show how freaked out the people is.
But I know people will buy your dirty draws, but I just can't imagine someone picking up.
He got them for free.
Sell foot pictures because I got some pretty feet.
They do buy foot pictures also.
He got them for free, baby. He didn't have to buy them.
Lord, Manny.
I got some pretty feet. I need to sell some feet pictures. Think about something that makes some extra money. I could sell feet pictures on Manny. They like that too.
They do.
Just anything.
They do like them feet.
Just anything.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the video.
But Skywalker trying to tell us that that's a different quality. But Skywalker trying to tell us that that's a different quality of men. No, it's all men.
What we talking
all
about?
Of them.
Drop Queen, what we talking about?
Earlier Skywalker was saying that it's a certain type of man that look at those Instagram models, or a certain type of man that looks at those what's that they be doing? Back end or whatever that's called.
Back page.
Oh, yeah.
Back page.
That's what it's called.
Back junk
page.
is.
Yeah, it's back page.
But all of them do it. He said, certain men do it, and they just people. There he go. Come on, explain it, Skywalker. I think it's all men.
Come on, Drop. That's not what I said. Not even close.
Okay, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said certain men only bring a certain type of woman home. So it's all
those
men.
ones that we were talking about in the rap videos with the BBLs and all of that, men, the majority of them will look at that as fun, as a toy, as something to do. That is not who they're taking to their job to introduce them to the employers. They're not taking that person to church. They're not taking that person to the PTA meetings. They are just for fun. That is not a woman that is really for them. That is a
So I have a question
toy.
for you.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so my question is it a certain type of man who mess with those women but marry other women, or is it all men?
No, hold on. There are only certain types of men that will go after women like that across the board. But then you have some men that are undercover where I will mess with her, but I'm not going to wife her or get into a relationship with her.
Okay, so all men will mess with them. Either they'll do it in public or
No,
some
not
of them
all
will do it in
men.
private.
No.
That's
You
what
have
you just
some men
said.
that will do that in private. No, I said there's across the board. You will have some men that won't even touch them. That is not my taste. That is not my style. I already know what she's about. They will not touch her. And
So
I'm not
this
saying it's a caliber of man,
on
whether they're
this
high
video,
value.
this is a respectable guy with a large platform. I don't think he'll put anything on there that's not real.
And again, even if it's not per se real, it still could be utilized right now per se until they get something real, even if it's not real. So it could go both ways. Because the people do want to know about the young lady.
The young lady who was unalived by, or believed to be unalived by her husband, are we saying only a certain type of man was drawn to her? I'm missing you and Skywalker's dialogue.
Oh, no, that was an earlier conversation.
Yeah, that was an earlier conversation. It didn't have anything about the unaliving of that girl. No, not at all.
Yeah, that was an earlier
I was talking
conversation.
about picking up the panties, the dirty drawers out of the store. I'm comparing it to the type of man who will pick up dirty drawers out of off somebody drop on the floor. That's what I was talking about. I was
Now,
aligning that.
can I say this, Drop? Is it fair to say that the majority of those ones that we were talking about earlier, those video vixens, the ones with the BBLs, all of the makeup and all of the whoop-de-doo stuff, they're single? Is it fair to say they're single?
No, I wouldn't say it's fair to say.
Whoa,
I
come
think a
on
lot of them
now.
have men who are okay with the way that they're. Okay, let me finish. A lot of them have men who are okay with what they're doing because they met them doing it. I'm in love with a stripper was a song, and it was a real song about somebody's real feelings.
Yeah, I don't know many. I don't think I know any many BBLers who are single. I don't know many BBLers who are single, baby. But I don't know all of them though. But yeah,
I will say the majority of those that fit that description are single. And that's why they're still like that out there, because they're looking for a man.
now I can understand in like a climate of like LA them being single because you want to stay single and ready to mingle in LA where you really do be able to live that lifestyle of escorting. But let's say Atlanta, they booed up versus somewhere in like LA where you can really work as an escort.
And that relationship is only as long as that man keeps giving her money.
That could be true.
Hey,
Skywalker, where you
I don't
getting
call
your
that a
info
relationship,
from?
Manny. I call that an arrangement. I don't call that a relationship.
I mean, that's
well, what
true
about
too. It
this?
could be an arranged relationship. Yeah.
God, where are you getting your information from?
Can I say this? We don't even have to look at we don't
Well,
need to do a
Angelina, he is on
hypothetical.
the California side, so we do know escorting is a profitable business on that side of the world. Versus over here, it's not.
Manny, I'm in Richmond, Virginia, Manny. I'm in
Right.
Virginia.
What? I thought you was in
Talking
California.
about
No, I'm in Virginia.
He's talking about a
Virginia, that's a
caliber of
lover
people, though.
state.
But man, he's talking about a caliber of
That's
people,
exactly
and
right.
he's
When
talking
he
about
talking about West
America.
Coast people, it sound like to me it sound like he talking about the West Coast girls who really can, work in that lifestyle. But over here on the East Coast, those girls who get their bodies, they booed up over here.
More of them are
Cause you
booed
can't
up.
you ain't yeah, they booed up over here because over here that escort work is not a job per se. Like on the West Coast, you could literally sign up with agencies and baby, they send you out. Over here, they booed up. That's what I know.
Okay, so where is he getting his intel from?
Them West Coast girls, it got to be.
Actually, hold on. Let me pull up my book. It's called The Book of Skywalker, and it's verse 32:1.
I'm listening. Carry on.
Yeah, it can't be no East Coast girl. I mean, like maybe in Virginia, which is the lover state, might be some single people because Virginia's the lover state. So, but as far as the East Coast, them BBL girls is booed up.
I don't see it
Exactly.
here, Manny. And the closer you get towards Northern Virginia, DC, you see a lot of people trying, but they're not in those relationships like you think.
But
I can
married
see
people
that. I
aren't
can
in
see
those
that.
relationships. So the thing is, like, a lot of married people aren't in those relationships. So it just seems like we're trying to pinpoint, which I'm not in disagreement or in agreement, just trying to understand. We're trying to pinpoint a certain characteristic trait, but Jock Queen is saying it looks like all men behave that way. And you're saying not,
Thank you.
yeah, and not all men are behaving that way, just some and some in a possible uno.
Because
Yeah, I was kind of trying to be tactful by saying that you're not going to get a high value man picking up panties. I told this to Drop Queen. Look at the caliber of that man that's out here doing certain things. You're not going to get a high vibration, a top tier man doing off the wall weird stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
now high caliber. I do agree with that. Now high caliber man would have definitely already knew them cameras was watching. Would have knew somebody is looking. Would have knew I'm in a lit up damn department store. I wouldn't dare bend down to pick up no goddamn panties because hell, I ain't even got that much money. But I know not to do no shit like that.
Manny, he would have slid
So,
it, took
but
off his
does the
shoes, slid it into
desire,
his foot, and put
but
him in his thing.
but you saying the high caliber man would still desire, he just would know not to do it in
Well,
public.
no, because you can see it. Like he saw her, he saw what she did. Hell, high caliber man and me a low caliber. Hell, I saw enough. Hell, I ain't gotta pick your damn panties up. I see what you're doing.
So, Manny, there is a movie that you brought up one time. Is it The Proposition? Where a high caliber man propositioned a woman with a whole bunch of money to do certain things with them or be with them or whatever it is. High
Oh yeah,
caliber
that's
man.
great. That's great. What is it? Christopher Gray.
Okay.
What's this called, y'all? Gray. Damn.
It's 50 Shades of
50
Grey.
Yeah,
Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Gray. That's what it is. Drop Queen.
It
50
wasn't.
Shades.
It wasn't 50 Shades of Grey, but whatever movie y'all want to name is fine. It was just a rich man who propositioned a woman he liked and wanted to give her money. All men and the ones with money are worse because they are able to do whatever they want to do and can get whomever they choose because they have the money. The more money they get, the worse they are. That's why Kevin Samuels was able to be who he was, speaking out the side of his neck,
Oh, they
talking
saying
about one thing,
indecent
telling another.
proposal.
Indecent proposal.
Oh,
That's
with
it.
Demi Moore. With
Yes,
Demi
Yeah.
Moore.
indecent
Yeah.
proposal. So the more money a man has, is more likely that he's that type of way because he has the money to do it. He don't have to buy the $4 304s. He can now buy the $1,000 hour 304s. Right? So let's just
And
be
plus,
real.
it's more.
Majority
And
is
plus, it's
that.
more discreetly too. And plus, it's more discreetly
It's more
too.
discreet. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's more discreet. That's the part I go with discreetness. That's what I evaluate the discreetness of it all.
Right. So
Till you
what
have it some
value,
class.
but discreetness doesn't remove the desire. And Drop Queen's
Exactly.
point was only that it's still that all
It still
men are
exists.
this
That's right.
way,
And all
Gotcha.
men. That's
despite
right.
who is exposed to it. Because we may see one person, doing one thing, but we don't know 5 minutes before we walk to the room, the other person was doing the same exact thing. That's why I was just trying to see where Skywalker, like, because I know we believe these things, but when we really dive deep into it, our,
Exactly.
what's happening when we
But
really delve into it.
But he actually
All right,
said
let me
it,
say
Angelina.
this. Hold on, let me say
Hold on 1
this.
second, Skywalker, because I got to repeat what something you said, and I want you to correct me. He said some men will mess with those women but not bring them home. And then he said some men will wife those women. The sum of 1 plus 1 is 2. That means all men will do it. Some men will just do it just where they just, sleep with them, and some men will wife them. Either way you put it, some plus some is all. That's what I'm trying to get him to
That
see.
that's not correct. The math that you're saying. Here's the thing, Drop Queen. If there is a man, okay, and he has options, he doesn't have to fall prey or victim to these little scandalous little. What's a good word to call them? Different type. No, I'm not even going to be that negative. Different type of women. He doesn't have to. His options are so vast. He wouldn't even look past. He would look past her. She doesn't mean anything to him. If you have it, and that's why I can tell if a guy gets a lot of girls, because it matters. I don't care anything about this. That tells me right there, you don't get a lot of women. If you are that type of guy, you can be picky. You don't have to get everything that comes across your lap.
Can I tell you something, Skywalker? I know there's a conversation on the red pill side where they like to tell men don't date women with children, right? Don't marry men with children. But do you know how often? Do you know how often men are marrying women with children and willing to play baby daddy to somebody else's child? I can give you an example. Very handsome, very talented young man just asked a young woman who have her own child to marry him. He doesn't have his own children, never been married, well off, smart, talented and everything. He's about to marry a baby mama. So despite of what y'all choose to think, we can watch what's happening. A man, just like Sobe said in the comments, a man's mindset doesn't change when he get money. Only his bank account. He's still the same man he was when he was broke and wanted to lay with every woman he had an opportunity with. Now, because of money, he just has a greater caliber of woman that he can mess with.
And I was just going to say that as well, Drop Queen, about the caliber, because again, that's really what it comes down to. With the access to money, you're able to clean up more frequently. You're able to wear clothes that look better, appeal better. You're able to engage at a higher esteem and class. That's the only thing that money allows, because the human aspect is always the same. It's still going to be a cooter pot. It's still going to be a woman. Still going to be a man. Y'all just have some money. That's the only thing that changes it. Honestly, at the end of the day, that's the only thing. Because she can still be a Jimmy Choo wearing SLUT. And he can be a, Maybach purchasing whore, male whore. Yeah.
I think I need to change my profile picture to that lady who Kevin Samuels unalived on top of, because men don't think it's they don't think it's real. They don't think it's real. They talk out one side of their neck, but they're actually living a totally different way.
Yeah, I can understand that. Ooh.
I just think, Drop, there's just a different preference, meaning that there's a preference for fun and then there's a preference for what you actually want to be in a relationship with. That's what I think.
I agree with you, but it still goes back to it has nothing to do with who you're choosing to marry, but that you're willing to entertain for whatever reason that type of person. You're still willing to give them attention. You haven't got to the space that you're no longer just bullshit in a suit, that your character matches what comes out of your mouth. If you say that I'm a different man, I want a certain caliber of woman, why mess with the SLUTs at all? Why give them any attention? And that's the thing I'm trying to tell my friend. You say you changed your life, you found Allah, you're an upright man, you want a traditional woman, but your morals and mindset hasn't changed, because you still want a woman to have sex with you before marriage so you can see if y'all compatible sexually. You still pass out videos of women half naked with BBLs. So his money has changed. He found another God to serve, but he still has that low vibration mindset.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about the difference between a man with money or not. I was just talking about a man that's has that different mentality, and that man that it doesn't matter what you do, I'm not interested in you. Again, go back to what type of men are going after these types of women. It's not everyone, like you're saying, Drop Queen. It's not all men.
It's 99.99% because most men don't have morals. It's still a high quantity that will entertain them. You said a high value man. A high value man doesn't include money also.
Not always. High value just means you have some type of value to society. You may not be in that position to have all that money, but you may have knowledge and wisdom to be able to make it. You may have knowledge and wisdom to help somebody else out. High value doesn't just mean money.
I have a question for you. So, are you telling me that a man who has so much wisdom and knowledge to teach other people how to do certain things, his gift hasn't made room for him? And I'll say it like this. I'll try to say it like a old girl said, Remy said. You wrote all these songs for everybody else and can't write none for yourself. Ain't no way you can tell me a man who's high value in his morals, fortitude, and his work ethic ain't become rich. No way. No way.
But Drop Queen, hold on. Think about a lot of people. Hold on. Think about a lot of people that work in companies, Fortune 500 companies. The boss, the owner is rich, but the owner can't do what his employees can do. But that person is still a high value employee. That person is still a high value person in society based on what they can do. But they may not be rich. They may have money, but they may not be rich. Whereas the owner's rich, but the owner doesn't have that knowledge and wisdom that his employees have. So yes, that is a correct statement that I'm making.
If you're working in a Fortune 500 company, you're richer than a lot of us. People who work in Fortune 500 companies usually make over $90,000 a year. Most of them, you don't have people in those companies making $45,000.
That's not rich, Drop.
Well, it's what most people would say that's pretty wealthy. Most people are not making $90,000 a year.
Your terminology of rich. I was going on your terminology of rich.
I'm not talking about the top 1%. To me, it's rich. I'm not talking about the top 1% of people. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about people who are well off. That's what I'm talking about. There's not a lot of people.
Okay, a well-off person can still be a high-valued man. He does not have to be rich. He's still high value. Even making that $75,000 to $90,000 a year, working for somebody else who could be that millionaire. He still has.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. When I say rich, I mean those people making $75,000 and up.
Okay, then we can't use that word rich then, because that's far from it in this economy. That's far from rich. $90K a year?
Let me tell you why I say that. When most Americans don't have $4,000 in a bank, a person making $90,000 a year is doing pretty good.
Skywalker, can I ask a question? And again, I did not hear you guys' conversation from earlier, so I apologize if I repeat something. If a man who I'm gonna restart. A man who is entertaining a woman that would be considered low caliber, although he won't bring her to the PTA meetings, he's not trying to wife her, he's not trying to invest in her. A man who deals with that type of woman, are we labeling him? Is there a possibility that he has the high value bone in him? Or is he immediately not considered high value because of the caliber of woman he's associating with?
No, I don't think it equates to who he's messing with. That does not take away from you being high value or not. Because behind closed door, a lot of high value men may be doing something off the wall. They may, do things off the wall. And it's subjective to say that, though. Just because you don't agree with it, Drop. Just because he's looking at, I'm going to mess with this person because if I get in a relationship, it's going to cost more. So I'd rather deal with this person where it's cheaper.
So let me.
So you're going to pull
You'll
his
finish
ranking away
answering.
just because of who he's messing with?
So if who you're messing with does not identify your moral fortitude, what does? There's nothing that identifies who you are as a person than who you choose to date and stick your dick in. Please, with
That
that.
doesn't determine if
Come
you're high value or
on.
not. So
Oh
you mean
my
to
God.
tell me, hold on, a millionaire who owns 50 properties out there, this guy has every car in his collection
But you just said it's
because
not about
he messed
money.
with an
You
escort.
you
Hold on, I'm
contradicting
trying to
yourself.
play in your world. I'm getting in your world now. So he has all of these things. He runs companies. He's not a high value because he messes with somebody that you consider lower tier.
If I
That's what
can
you're
answer
trying to
you.
tell me. You're trying to
I,
tell me based on that.
Can
okay,
I ask you a question, Skywalker? Hey, Drop. Can I get in here for a
go
second?
ahead.
Because
Thank you
I
for the
really need
gifts.
to know this. What is, because I've heard many topics for many years on here, but I need to hear your definition before I go further. What is your definition of a high value man?
It's subjective. I can't give you that. Just like what's a good
Said
man.
yours. She
Nobody.
said yours. She said yours. You just gave it to us. Now you're changing it. But she said
I
yours because
never
you just
gave you a
told us.
definition of a high value. I never
Oh
did
my
that, Drop.
God.
Okay,
You
so
just,
how are we speaking
yes,
on it
he
if you don't
did. Queen
have a
Jules,
Drop.
he just
definition
told
of
us
what it
What
is?
wisdom.
Drop?
Who it
What
is?
I'm
Who
finna tell
is a
definition
you.
high
did I
value?
give
I'm
you?
finna
What is
tell
the
you what you gave me,
criteria? What are the
Skywalker.
qualifications of a
Hold
high
on, wait a
value
minute. Hold
man?
on. I want to hear this definition that I gave out.
I
Can
asked
we
him
just
what
let him
this.
answer Queen Jules' question
Well, he said
quickly?
he. Hold on, Angelina. He said he can't answer that, but he just answered it. When I asked him what a high value man was, and I said, do you say it's just money? He said, no, it's not just money. So then he started giving us a definition of what he thought it was. He said
What
a
did I
person who
say,
would.
Drop?
You say a person with wisdom, a person who they may not have money, but they can teach people how to do this. That's why I got into Remy Ma. He just
Hold
gave a
on,
description.
drop
He
queen.
just gave a
I never.
description.
Okay, drop. Hold on one second. Let me address that. I never gave you a definition. I gave you characteristics of somebody that could
That's
be a
the
high
same
value
thing.
person.
That's the
That
same
Could
is
thing,
be.
not the same
Skywalker.
thing.
Oh my God.
That is not the same thing. Somebody giving you characteristics, somebody with knowledge and wisdom. That doesn't mean that every person with knowledge and wisdom is high value. I'm talking about this specific situation.
So that's a description. You gave us the description of what you thought a high value man is. If you give us a description of if I
I
ask
gave
you
you an
what a high,
example. My goodness, drop.
so an
Come on.
example
Okay.
would be, not a textbook definition, but an example would be what you visualize or envision a high value man to be. So you virtually gave us what you thought a high value man is.
Well, maybe he doesn't feel like that's what he was doing, but now he has the space. If we listen, he can answer Queen Jules' question.
He just said he can't,
I
Angelina.
can't answer that. It's subjective. It is subjective what is a high value man.
Whew. So we've sitting here having this whole
Everybody may have their
conversation
own tier.
without
Everybody
the
may have their own
definition.
tier of what it is. But I can say this, you can't disqualify somebody just because they mess with somebody that they may work at Walmart or McDonald's or something. You can't say that this man that is a high value is no longer that because this is what he chooses to find love in.
Well, can I tell you something?
But we have to find the definition of a high value person before we have this conversation. How are you defending something
I
without
don't have a definition.
understanding the
Thank you.
definition of the
Queen, what
Thank
did I
you.
term?
defend? Hold on,
Great
Queen,
point.
what did I defend? Please tell me, what am I
Well, it's
defending?
not about defending, but you're having a whole conversation about it without we're talking about
Please
high
tell me
value
my
people
stance.
without even
Please
having
tell
a
me my stance,
definition of
Queen.
it.
Okay, Queen,
Okay, let
I
me
hear
get.
what you're
Okay, so
saying, but
let
what
me.
is my stance?
Okay, so Queen George,
I
just
can't get
go ahead.
involved.
So Queen George, just go ahead with your point.
I
You said you had
can't
a.
have a point
Oh,
with him if he's not giving me a definition based on what he sees as a high value man.
so do you want to give a point to the topic then that they were going back and forth about? Do you want to kind of give them both some insight or something?
Well, I could say this. 1 minute Skywalker says that a high value man don't have to have money. He specifically said, I said, so do you think a high value man have to have money? He said no. So that's making a point that if you write a list of qualities a high value man has and qualities a high value man don't have, he said money is not one of them. But now he's making the point of talking about money. So he's been flip flopping the entire conversation. But I'll tell you this. A high value man can certainly be disqualified because for me, a high value man is going to have morals, and morals will create money. So you're going to have both, and your
Asia
morals is not going to have you doing certain things.
So Asia is saying, because she's been helping Skywalker from what I've been reading. So she's saying, meaning it's about character, not income. Is that correct, Skywalker?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say, because value does not come from financial.
So he does.
It does not come from financial. I'm telling you, and I made the statement, you can have knowledge and wisdom, and you can have some contribution to society to be considered high value. It's
See,
not
that's
your
why
money.
I need to know, because to me, based on what I'm hearing from many platforms, many men discuss, including the red pillars over time,
money.
I feel like there's no such thing. But I cannot argue this point unless you give me an understanding of what you see as a high value person, because it's so diverse. Like men, like for instance, let me give an example. A man can come up and from, in the projects, but level up, right? He grew up around a low income, impoverished people, all walks of life, because you have a lot of them in there. You have white people in the projects, Indians. It's a lot of different people in the projects, right? But then he decides that he wants to take himself out, or and move on, whether he went to college, got a business, moved out into the suburbs, moved out into another country, or went into the military. Because there's a lot of people still have mentalities that goes into the military but grew up in the projects. So you know how many people that grew up in the projects or grew up in low income communities that went into the military, became captains, lieutenants, had a prestigious job, changed, no longer in that climate, right? But they still, let me tell you something, we all still have traits, we're still sometimes a product of our environment. So that's why I'm trying to understand, because then you have, then you have those who actually grew up with the silver spoon in their mouth, grew up with highly educated people in their family, but decides they want to go into the hood and hang out, decides they want to go date a girl from high school that's not even from, their community, and vice versa, right? And then you have those who are very rich, prestigious, who adapt to social media. They like what they see. They mimic the things that the people in these communities do. They dress, they talk, they try to, act like they from there. They even write music. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to understand and they pretend in their music that they from the hood when they never seen the hood before, never ate a bologna and cheese sandwich. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to ask y'all, because you can grow up from it. You can learn it later. You understand what I'm saying? You can upgrade. That's what I'm trying to understand. What's a high value person?
Queen,
So,
I'm going to
so
tell you
if I
this.
can
Let me say
answer,
this real quick, Drop. I'm going to give this label to a high value man. He makes $40,000 a year, but he serves in his community. He volunteers. He's at the YMCA as a big brother. I would value him in society as high value over somebody who owns a
What's his
shoe store
age?
making over $100,000 a year. This
What is
guy
his
has
age?
more value to society.
What is his age?
I don't care his age. I put
matters.
value on this person, and so would everyone else based on that situation. This guy has more values to society than this person running a shoe store making $150,000, $200,000 a year.
Okay,
Can I say
hold
this?
on, Angelina, can I respond to him? Because age does matter, because statistics show in the middle age, black men and most men make more money. So being $40,000 at 25 years old is doing pretty good for himself. So that's why age does matter in that scenario that you gave. That's why I asked age, not to be a quantifier, but a qualifier to what you're talking about. Also, statistically, the median income in America is 60,000 to 63,000. So someone making 90,000 is pretty well off. So that's why I like to have AI at my fingertips, because sometimes we get it misconstrued when we just going by our opinion. And I also said, if I could finish, Manny, please. I also said there's no way that you can be a high value man, and luckily high value also has a definition. As I searched up high value, the phrase is a social and cultural term. It means financial stability, confidence, discipline, emotional intelligence, leadership, reliability, ambition, and integrity. You cannot have all those qualities and not it also not creates wealth. If you are a morally strong individual and broke, you need to check your morals, because evidently work ethic is missing.
So, Jules in the comment says high value is different than high quality. Is that what y'all are arguing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. What we're arguing. I'm enjoying the conversation. I just want to say, if Skywalker were saying only those type of characteristics and those low value men do certain things. So if we can't define high value, maybe we can get to what we're arguing by defining the low value. The man who picked up the draws, he was low
prostitutes.
I never used the word low value to anything. That never was a term that came
No,
out.
she was saying, she's saying if we can't figure out high value, then
Let's
being
start with
that
low
we
value.
yes, then start with low value. That way we can find our way up to high value.
I
just think it's subjective, though, Manny. I just really think it's subjective, because that
I do think it's subjective. I do.
That 40,000 a year man that does all that for the community and everything else, and dealing with being a big brother to people at the YMCA, volunteering his time, he has more value in society than this shoe owner that makes $150,000 a year. I do not consider that $150,000 shoe owner high value if I'm just basing it on what he does.
Okay, but you added more.
If I can finish, love, because I did give you yours. If I can finish? You were saying, just based on what I heard you guys bring up earlier, you were saying those type of women won't be taken home. They won't be at the PTA meetings. They won't be wifed. They'll just be played with. What are we saying about those status of women? Are they high value women or low value women? And if the word low value is the wrong word, I apologize. I don't have the right word to use. I'll learn once you guys give it to me. But the women itself that won't be married, that will only be played with, Skywalker, that you said earlier when you did bring up the word high value. What are we saying about the women if we remove the man from the scenario?
I never discussed the women. I never made a comment about the women. I just said there's certain type of men that will mess with those women. I never discussed the women.
So I think that will come into where low value. I mean, we just got to get in there. I'm assuming it's low value. Queen Jules, do you want to chime in at this point? I would assume it's low value and then work our way up.
He labeled them those type of women. So he did label.
I get it. And so that's why I'm saying I just go ahead and say low value. And now can we work our way up now? So, pulling your panties off inside the store, being that easy person that these men can get, low value. So let's work our way up now.
I think pulling your panties inside the store, the way I saw that video, is beyond low value, though. That's not low value. That's something else. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a little different than low value in my mind. However, when I came on this app, I was listening to the Red Pillars talk about fat women, women with multiple kids, women on low income, Section 8, welfare, all these things. But the women that I grew up with that started out very young, having children very young, they actually doing very well for themselves and married, right? I have a girlfriend who had 6 kids before she got married and married a man that worked for Amtrak, making very good money, married him and had 2 of his kids. Now, why do you think that is? I know, to me, based on what I know about them, why, but I'm going to ask y'all because we having this discussion.
But I said the same thing, Queen. I said that is
why
happening,
would
just
a
like you're saying.
man with a good job, handsome, marry a woman with 6 kids, dropped out of school, went into the military, came back out, she did well though, right? And had 2 kids by and they still together to this day. Why would a man do that?
So that would go into Skywalker's point. It was her character. He saw her character that was of value. It was not money or anything like that. It was literally her character, her being. And so he has the money. He saw the value in her character. That was Skywalker's point. No money involved.
So was she a low value woman?
So Skywalker said you didn't need no money per se, because if she was doing great by her children, well, this is the case, this young woman.
He never talked positively about the women. The women have always been that type of women. He said that type of women. We were talking about that type of women.
But he was talking about it, but it wasn't. But
because
it
I
wasn't.
never talked about anyone with kids. I never talked about anyone's body structure.
He didn't do that.
So don't do that, Drop. You gotta stop doing that.
Okay,
and so we're talking about
the conversation. And so we're talking.
Hold on, Drop.
The entire time.
But this one that Queen Jules brought up is the young lady, apparently how she takes care of her 6 children, how she carries herself, how she. Now, I don't know if she has a lot of community action, but not being a menace in the community itself while tending to her family and having great character, I think is value, because he saw she taking care of these 6 kids. Now he added 2. She's capable of doing all of this. He comes through with the income. Now they're living happily ever after.
So value so maybe the characters can improve, so you can start low value and become high value.
Y'all all over the place.
Well, no. I don't think she was ever exactly. I was just gonna say that. I don't think she was ever low value, and so that was the starting point. Like even from Queen Jules saying, knowing that we might have came from less than normal backgrounds, that wasn't the value. It's you making it through those circumstances that's adding value to you. And then you being a great character, like Skywalker says, that now allows you to meet this man and he sees your value.
So, Manny, we actually were talking about bodies. Unlike Skywalker has just said, we've been talking about bodies the entire time because we were talking about BBLs and fake boobs. So how was he never talking about bodies when that's what the conversation was about? I was talking about how these men skew the lines of what women.
Well, he was just saying like those are fun girls. He not because I said the BBLs.
We were
I said
about the bodies.
Okay, hold on. You are correct. I said the BBLs, and he went in about being fun girls or not. So I was the one who gave the BBL topic.
But he was addressing BBL topic and
saying
how men
Queen,
don't.
That's not correct again. Because hold on, Queen Jules said big girls.
I'm not talking about Queen
She said
girls.
big girls and women with a lot of kids. I never addressed body structure on a woman's size.
Skywalker, that's not true. The conversation started and you hopped in the box as I was saying how men mess with women. We were talking about how women get polluted to think that men like women with BBLs. That's what the entire conversation was about. So no way you jumped up in a box to talk about a conversation that we were having about bodies. It was specifically about Dr. Umar talking about why this culture of women are going to get BBLs, and he blamed men, and you got up and disagreed. We were talking about
Queen.
bodies
Okay,
specifically.
Queen. Now you're just repeating. Hold on. Queen Jules said something specific about women with kids and being overweight or fat. That's what she said. That's what I said. I never addressed anyone's size or having those kids. That's what I said. I never addressed body structure and what she said.
I'm not talking
and
about
Queen
what
Jules
she
can
said.
tell you I'm correct about. That's what we were talking about. Why is this woman so successful and she has these 6 kids? That's what we were talking about.
I'm going.
Well, now they have
back.
9. Well, now they have 9
I'm going
children.
all the way back to the entire. See, there's context in the conversation. All of this conversation kind of was expounded because we were talking about women and their BBLs.
That's true.
Where this entire conversation came from the video.
But now I do have to throw in here now. Asia, who has been keeping record, did note that you did call um
I'm talking about
him
why he got into that
Skywalker.
fight initially, Manny. Fuck what Asia's saying. Let us
Well,
stay in the comments. You don't have to read our
oh my
stupid
God.
ass comments.
Hold on, drop going just 1 second because I don't know. And
I know why he
Skywalker can
got into the
confirm. Hold
box
on, now
this
let's.
time. I don't have to lie. I know why he got into the box this time. I didn't lie on him either.
Oh, okay. Ooh, child. Okay, so we up to date now. Okay, so
Well, when I was young, I used to wear booty shorts. I was one of the first girls in my area to kind of really put on some Daisy Dukes, to be very honest with you. Right. So my family had a intervention meeting, which my sister came all the way across town because my cousins felt like I was embarrassing their family reputation by wearing booty shorts. And everybody was like, who that girl with them booty shorts? Well, that's my cousin. They was like, oh, you're embarrassing us as a family. Because they were what I thought back then was very bougie, but I was the youngest one, but they were older. Anyway, fast forward, I was the first to get married out of almost 20 cousins. Okay. The first to own a business out of them all. Right. I love them down. They doing well though. They had government jobs. They did well for themselves. But to be the first to be married. Now, I'm only saying this to say that a lot of times when you're of a certain age or you feel as though you know a person's personality based on like transitioning, them being, younger, growing into their true self, growing, a lot of people pass judgment on those people. Lo and behold, as I got older, things started to really become very interesting the way I actually saw how they chose their mates, because they chose mates I would never choose.
thank you, Rated Real.
Right. So with that being said, you cannot judge people from how they actually transition. Yes, it might look a little troubling. It might look a little skeptical. It might look a little scary, especially when you're young. But it's all about really how you approach them and how you really dissect what they're doing and what they're not doing. Because a lot of people, you all think that you all know what men want, but a lot of women can't land even a relationship, a decent, healthy relationship, because y'all minds really what y'all do to each other and everything y'all do kind of be messed up. You kind of do a lot of messed up stuff to each other. The one thing I've never done coming up is really be fucking with people. I never fucked with people. Never cared to bully people or to be mad about somebody having something greater, and stuff like that. But this conversation about who has and who don't, like the haves and the haves nots, I think it's just a lot of baloney for content. Because when I look at the people who actually talk about it, it's people probably who never even had their first kiss.
I just want to know who Asia in the comments talking about envious of her. Who
She
the
talking
hell,
to you,
Asia?
Drop. I saw that.
Girl, please, bitch, is you crazy?
She tagged
Envious
you,
what?
Drop
You a
Queen.
troll page? No, she didn't
Look at
tag
lady,
me
she
when she
just
said
listening.
What?
Okay, y'all.
She didn't
y'all
tag me when she said envy. When she used the
Manuel, let
word
it go.
envious.
Let it ride, Manuel.
What the hell?
They are
Somebody
commenting
you a
each
troll
other.
page?
Manuel.
The fuck somebody gotta be
But Asia's
envious
not
of
gonna
you?
come up, so
Manuel.
it's only gonna be Drop
Manuel,
Queen's soundbite.
now
They've
you
been
sound like the
they've
grown
been
women
commenting.
Manuel,
Your
let the grown women handle themselves.
articulation is just as fake as your
Now I
page.
kind of forgot what I was going to say, so I kept going, y'all.
Your
No, but it was
articulation.
good.
Queen Ju-
Queen, I was following. I was following.
I
No, but
forgot
you
my
know what
Let's
that
see
tell
your
me?
degrees,
You know what that
Asia.
tell me?
Let's see
She
your
do that
degrees.
more than just now.
I
She
know
be the
I did.
forgot, so she just started saying stuff that sound good. See, okay. See?
I did.
Shut
I
up.
forgot. I forgot where I
Let's
was
show some
going.
degrees.
You
Can
were
we show
saying
that?
that although they criticized you for your preferences, they were really low value.
But before she expounds on that, I wanted to expound on that
Go
because
ahead, y'all. I forgot. Honestly, I
I
did. I
do
was
think
going
this
somewhere, and then
right,
I forgot where I
and
was
I don't
going. Y'all go
really.
ahead.
I'm just picking up from what I hear off the conversation, but I will say this: most people, I'm not gonna
Statistics.
limit it to
Statistics. Show a degree, Asia.
1
You
minute.
Why
sound
did
real
y'all
good,
get
but show a
into
Hold
it?
degree.
on,
What the
drop. I don't
hell?
got a long
Cause she been in the
time left
comments
on
with
my
her
break.
smart
Can you
ass
give me a
mouth.
second? Drop.
Okay,
Can you
I'm
give me a
sorry.
second, though? 'Cause it's okay. I only got a couple minutes. I just want to say this. I didn't hear the whole conversation. I'm just speaking directly to what I heard. Drop's point. I am a person who did get a BBL years ago. At the time, I think I was in denial just because I didn't.
What?
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, Manuel. Please, I don't got time for
I
this.
thought that was a rumor. So
Be
you can't
quiet.
Okay.
Manuel, because you know that. I don't got time. Now, here's what I will say. In the society that we live in, I think most people do things for the attention of men, including me.
Thank you.
I
Thank you,
think
Trina.
most people are performing most times, often than not, for the male gaze because
And
unfortunately,
don't like to admit
the
it.
society is set up where male attention, male approval, male acceptance, the
Yes.
patriarchy, we are in a society where for the most part, men run the society. They dominate. They are the rule makers as well as the rule breakers, but they are the policy makers, right? So to me, even for those like myself who were very much in denial, because I don't see myself as like a person who consciously works for the attention of men. But when you break it down and you look at it, most people in society are doing things for the attention, acceptance, or approval of a man, even if it's not a man we directly know. Men run this society. So you have to bend to the rules that they have set. Therefore, by default, you're doing things to play by their book because they set the rules in the first place. So most men and women, in my experience, are doing most of the things they do for the male gaze. That's all I want to say.
I can agree with that, but also Lil Yachty had his thoughts of feeling Lil Yachty because that's who podcast it was on. Lil Yachty, any Lil Yachty, yeah. Him and Dr. Umar were talking about this, and Dr. Umar, that was his point, which comes from men. But Lil Yachty was saying that he feels like it comes from the satisfaction that the women want from other women, and their friends. So that was his point, is that he felt like the women wanted that satisfaction from other women.
No, I don't agree with that. Let me also tell y'all, the BBLs wear off. Mine expired a couple years ago, so I don't still got one no more. They wear off. Why y'all think they be going back 4, 5, 6, 10 times? They wear off, child.
Can I make a thank you? So Asia seems to think that statistics is pronounced statistics. You actually pronounce the T, smart ass. You actually pronounce the T in statistics. If you don't believe me, go to Google, dumbass. Now, like I said, let me see those degrees, bitch. Stupid asshole.
What you, the T? Asia just trolling. She know the damn
Okay,
T
so I'm
inside.
confused.
Go back and look. I took a
on?
screenshot of it. I took a scroll up. She's scroll up, and see what
I know
she
ain't
said.
say that. Asia, did you say
She
that?
did. Scroll up, you'll see it.
You say it's statistics. It's not no silent letters in that word.
Exactly.
Statistics.
Dumb asshole.
Oh, she's saying she capitalized. Oh, she said you
I said
statistics.
I said statistics. I said statistics.
It's a hard word to say. It's a hard word to say now.
Earlier when you
words
asked
are even harder.
Statistics?
You ain't say it right, Manny. What you say?
Words are even difficult
Manny,
because of my braces. I said statistics. It's difficult for me to say many words because of braces.
Yes, exactly.
Dumbass.
Yes,
dumbass
hard
bitch.
word. Now don't start it. Look here, y'all know I'm the wrong person to start it with. Don't start it with me because I outspell and I'll talk a lot of y'all now. That is a hard word to say. It's a tongue twister. All them same syllables lined up like that, that's a tongue twister. Statistics. You can't even keep on saying it. You come up here and say it.
And it's more difficult to say with braces. Simple words are difficult to say with braces.
Ain't no pressure. Drop earlier when you asked Skywalker about the man's age in the scenario he was given. Do you feel like age has a impact when we're deciding value?
When you're comparing income, you have to look at age, of course. Okay, for instance, I'll give you an example of my daughter. She got her first job after college. Hasn't even been a year. She's making $60,000. Less than a year, she's making $75,000. She's only 25. She's a social worker actually, and she works for I didn't know they made that much money. I'm in the wrong field.
Depending on what type of degree,
I'm
like
thinking about
if she might have done some electives.
She got a
master's. With her degree.
No, she got a master's and a clinical therapy, and going toward her clinical therapist license. But she works for but what you call it? She works for
Don't tell us, Drop. What?
Well, no, I'm just telling you, she works for hospice. She works for
Okay. Oh well,
hospice. Yeah.
so just like with any career, the different levels, she probably makes more because she's a hospice worker versus working with like the youth or something
Easy.
like that. And she has a
Easy.
master's degree, so that probably adds an extra few
I didn't
thousand
know
to it.
none of that. I didn't know social work. I always
Look,
hear about
fine as she's a social
CPS.
worker, she said they can make up to 6 figures in
Yes, and
forensic
you know,
social work.
and you know that I always see if I see the what you call them people, CPS people, who they shoes always bent. So I always thought they was broke, but them people making some pretty good money. I didn't know that.
Them
But
Most of
anyway,
CPS,
them
I
bow
wish they
legged.
would pay
That's
them
why
more
they
so they could
shoes
quit selling
bent
them
like that,
kids
because they
and
bow
trafficking.
legged.
But I wanted to answer
me, I
Angelina
will
before I go real quick,
go ahead. Go ahead.
because my break's about over. In my opinion, again, in this society, yes, age determines value, and this might catch me a little flag on the place, but Manuel, I'm meaning this just to try to explain it the best way I know how. I think that is because under the umbrella of patriarchy, we have colonialism, which unfortunately one of the biggest tools of colonialism was rape and pedophileness. Can't say the word, but those two things were really big tools. And a lot of people don't realize how embedded they are in the whole system of colonialism, which we now call capitalism. And I think because of that, the direct correlation is the younger, the more valuable, the older, the less valuable. I think that's literally why. Because the system that we are under was built using those horribly disgusting tools, and they still are very much so relevant in this system. And due to that, certain things happen, like youth is celebrated and age is almost like it's something that people don't want to occur in any way, shape, or form. We see this in Hollywood. They spend millions to look young, to stay young. So I think that's personally why age is correlated with value, and it's bastardized because really it should be the other way around. But I think also that's a result of colonialism and patriarchy.
Well, I think the only reason I
I see
disagree
that.
is because I think that when you look at high value, it's embedded also in finances. And for men, their financial threshold is met when they're older. That's the only reason I believe that that's way. That's why when you say $40,000 for a young person may be more than it is for somebody 50 or 60 years old. You know, somebody 50 years old making $40,000 is not an accomplishment as much as somebody who's 19, 18 making $40,000. That's more of an accomplishment. So that's why I said that the age matters.
Okay, and then with his scenario, he was saying the man that does the community work but only makes that, and you asked what the age was. So if he would have said 36,
Right. And then comparative to the thing he left out details about the guy, he said, oh, the store owner who made $170,000 a year. But usually when you look at people in those positions, in true leadership positions, they don't usually just work. Um, most organizations require that you also have some type of volunteering or a nonprofit things that you do to go and brought up a Fortune 500 company. You don't work with those companies without also having some work type of commitment to work in the community to represent that business. So it wasn't a fair equation. One person he gave all these accolades to, then the other person he only gave money to, which doesn't relate because usually when you're making that type of money, you also investing in other spaces. You're not just working. Is that fair?
that's
That's fair.
I get it. I see that. I get it. So now that Skywalker's off the panel, I still feel like that conversation was good where we were trying to determine the high value and we were starting from low value. So we started with the panties and the draws in Walmart. We were saying that's low value. The people in the comments were saying that's not low value. They said that was what that person said. They said that was
They was saying all type of stuff, talking about that was
Ratchet.
treacherous, that
treacherous.
was
That's the word.
a low, what they say, low What did y'all say?
Vibration, ratchet.
But what? So
Okay.
No, they didn't
why?
say low vibration. I
So
didn't say
how can we
vibration.
get
They
to
was
what
like,
high value is? Because I actually agree that it's subjective. However, we got to be honest that there is some things that everybody is agreeing upon. Otherwise, the conversation wouldn't even be happening.
yeah, they was saying things like,
Low
low
class,
class. That's what it was. Low class.
shame, like, ooh,
Ooh,
shameless.
shameless, treacherous. And so, yeah, I do think it's subjective, honestly, depending on the person. I honestly do. Because overall, if you're just doing good out in the community, um, and you making some money, then I've heard that is of high value. Just
Okay,
your
so money,
basics.
so money is included then, Manny.
Well,
So
that's what
you
I've
agree?
heard. So that's what
Right.
I've heard. You know, it comes with you being a good person plus you making you some money. But
That's
I can
low.
also understand the aspect of you not making no money, but also still holding high value. I can understand that as well.
I don't,
Okay,
because
so
there's
on
no
our
way you can have good morals, which includes a work ethic, and
so
can't make no
collectively,
money.
we all see a lot of people on TikTok. Manny, are you a high value man?
Girl, no. Uh-uh. No, ma'am. I don't even want to think of high value because, baby, when I drop the ball, I don't need y'all looking at me crazy. No, ma'am. I am not of high value. Oh, baby,
Sorry,
please.
I know that I'm high value. I've always been high value.
Okay,
I
so
was
I
trying to
have
Girl.
a
get it out.
question.
I
So
wanted
what
to
do you
ask why
call a
Skywalker was on
man?
the panel.
Because I don't want y'all to be talking about, because, baby, I know I think highly of myself. That's me thinking of myself. But if
Right.
I have to be against society norms, then yeah, don't put me up in that because, baby, I'm going to drop the ball.
So what do you call someone who don't have much money at all? Probably would never really become a high earner, but they are very good people. Let's just say they're the
I would say that's
everyday
high
person that goes to
value.
They're a good
work, may
person.
take a vacation once a year. What do you call those
I
people?
would say
They're a
that's
good
high
person.
value. They just
They're a
don't
good
make a lot of
person.
money.
They're a good
Okay,
person.
okay. I'm just checking y'all because
So the
I would
women
say
that
they
aren't gonna
I would
get
say they
wives.
high value. They just don't make a lot of money. I would say they high value.
Okay,
They're
so
a
the
Like,
women
good
that don't
person.
go to get invited to the PTA meetings, the women that won't get married but just get did he say fucked off on? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't remember the whole conversation. What what makes those women low value? Can they be doctors? Can they be lawyers? Can they be senators? Or what makes them low value?
like for me, the only way I can think of a person, any human being being low value is if you just in the ground gone. That's the only way I can think of a human being of low value, no value. Is like you're just in the ground gone. You're
so
done.
so so
Your
you're
time
saying
is up.
death. So you're saying
Yeah, that's
death.
what I'm saying. Cause I'm like,
So
even for
what's
a
life
homeless,
above death then?
homeless,
When you really have
homeless,
bad morals,
Hospice.
everything you
homeless,
do, huh?
homeless. I ain't saying hospice. I'm saying
Homeless.
I
homeless.
said
Homeless people,
hospice.
you can have a good homeless person. Some
But
people,
that's what I'm
hold
saying.
on,
You
before
said,
you say
cause I ain't
anything,
saying hospice.
wait a minute.
Hospice, you ain't
Some
doing
homeless
nothing.
men and women do not want to live in a society where they pay bills. They want freeness. They want to live off the land, so to speak. Right?
And
They
I
don't want
understand
to
that.
they don't want to pay no bills. They don't want to have a lease in their name. They just don't want to go around like we do every day, paying bills, going to work,
And
all
I
of that.
get
They
that,
just don't want to do it.
but you ask, what's the step above not living is homeless. Now, granted, it's still levels in life, yes, but
Uh-huh.
homeless, that's the step next to you not being
Now I don't
here.
see that. I don't. So okay. So what about the people who are bad people then?
Wait, that are still out and about doing something?
Like,
They would
what's
have
a
to
bad?
be out
What's
and about,
somebody
Manny.
who is a
Like,
who? Like, what
ooh.
category do you put people
I'm
in that
sorry.
aren't good people?
Like you can be a rich bad person,
Right. You
but
could
you
be
can
a
still
broke
be
bad
of
person. You could be a
but you can still
impoverished
be of
bad
high
person.
value but you can still be of high value because what takes you through that threshold is your wealth and
No,
money.
you can't
So high
because
value is everything.
no. Can I answer? Because you can't
Thank you.
because
Thank
Oh,
you,
you have
drop
to have
queen.
money and morals. You can't just have money. You have to have money and morals. That's why I said that's the point that I was making in Skywalker. If you still picking up those night workers, you're not a high value man. I'm sorry, because you don't have morals. You do not
I
have
do think
morals if
that
you're picking
bad
up
people
street
have
workers.
morals. Hold on. I do think bad people have
How can you
morals
be
as
bad with
well.
morals?
Give us an example, Manny.
Okay.
Bad with
Like
morals.
like the people who have put those harmful things in our community. Well, within their small knit, we learn that they love those people. They will put their life on the line for those people. They will do everything, including harm their community to feed their smaller. You're saying what? But girl, I'm giving it to you. Hell, shit, that's morals.
And I
They
don't know
might
what
don't
you're
give
Now
a
you
fuck
talking
could.
about
about.
I don't know if
you.
that's a good
Well, you
example.
asked me
What
because again, they
people?
might not give a fuck about you, but they do care. You get me? They do have that moral aspect. It just might not be for you, though.
But what people
Meaning the
not gonna
people
have
that they
to?
are harming in the community by flooding them with the illicit things. That is bad. But however, their morals is I'm feeding my family. Are
No, no,
y'all
no, no,
not?
no. Okay,
Oh
so
wow.
so basically, essentially, you're saying that a thief is still a good person if they steal from you. You can't do that. They can't be. You
So
can't be
yes,
a
a thief that
thief.
steals out of Walmart.
You have
Yes.
no morals.
So
No,
you're
you
saying,
have a
okay, so
lax of
let's try
morals.
this. So you a
See?
thief, but yet you won't harm children. Like I see what you're trying to say, Manny. Like you
I
might
ain't
have
trying. I'm saying it.
no, right. Like you might have some bad traits or do bad things, but you ain't doing everything bad. But does that make you a good person because you don't do, where does
Yes, it
the
does. If you go into
where do you
department
draw the
store,
line?
yes, it does. Because if you going into department stores and you robbing them and you ain't harming nobody, but we know these department stores got insurance, I would still say you're a good person. You're just doing some bad things.
But
Well,
then
then
you got
that
somebody
makes we
that'll
all
rob
good
you and
people.
unalive you. So that's what you're saying.
Ooh.
So then it seems like we're neutral again. So what would make a person bad with absolute, with no wavering mind about it?
Thank
We
you.
can all
Let's
say,
let's try that.
Okay, so with no word in mind, you're just a menace, meaning like you're harming the human beings that you're walking by. You're harming the loved ones that you claim to care about that's close to you. That is like a no go. That's like overall bad, bad, bad.
So you trying to tell me Erica going in the store and stealing meat, she still have morals? No
Yes.
way. No way. You
Yes,
don't
that's
have
exactly
morals.
what I'm
Let's look
saying.
at the
Yes.
meaning. Let's look at the meaning of morals, because ain't no way.
Because you gotta
Morals
think
have
about it.
meaning.
She is stealing to provide and feed the children. Allegedly. That is morals. That's where your morals are. That's your character. Like
Nah,
if you were to get
honesty.
like hold on let me fit. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I was gonna say exactly this. That's just like if you get caught from stealing, do you deny it or do you be honest about it? You see,
Mo-
like you know
Moral.
you're stealing, they come and catch you, and then you look at them and say, I know I did it, I'm ready to go, versus
So you're an
you
honest
wasting their
thief.
time. You
An
exactly
honest
like
thief, you still have black
you got to meet me
morals.
where I'm at, honey. You got to meet me where I'm at. Baby, you done
You,
stole, which we know that's wrong. But then they come and catch you. You don't lie about it. You don't deny it. You be honest and you take whatever it is. That
you
shows
can't
your
be an
character and
honest
moral.
thief. You
What the
lied when you were
fuck?
stealing. You can't be an honest thief.
You
You
didn't
lied
lie
when you were
when you was
stealing.
stealing, honey. You didn't
Yes, you
tell
did.
nobody. No, 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 no. You didn't tell nobody when you was stealing, honey. You
So,
didn't tell
but you
nobody
knew.
okay,
you was
can we
But
say it
stealing.
you
depends
knew.
on who you
But you
stealing
knew,
from?
Manny.
Like versus
But you
stealing from
knew.
a store
Yes, it
versus
does
stealing from
depend
someone
on who you
close to
stealing
you.
from. It does depend on who you stealing from. Because that goes back to your morals and your character. Yes, it matters who you stealing from. Yes. Yes, it matters. Who you're stealing from. A company, that's nobody. That's literally a company that has products on the shelves. Yes, it's coming out of a company's pocket, but that's still nobody. Nobody.
Manny, so what you're telling us is when you go to Walmart and Target, you don't ring up everything because you're feeding your family.
Yes, ma'am, if I need to.
So you're a
Yes,
thief.
ma'am, if I need to.
So socially,
If
is
I need
stealing.
to.
Is so socially is stealing legitimate and justified? I think
Yes,
you can
it's
go tell a
legitimate
judge.
and justified.
So you can go tell a
Yes,
judge, hey,
many people, drop queen, have told the judge the truth about why they stole,
and
and
still end up in jail.
the judge has given them leniency,
Still gave him
grace.
time. No, they
See?
gave time,
It
probation, or
goes back
something.
to your morals
Both
and
have
your
He didn't say.
happened.
character.
Both have
It
happened.
goes back to your morals and character. This judge is asking you now to be truthful. Why did you have to take this? And you're being truthful. That judge can give you grace, mercy, all that from your truthfulness, which they're seeing your character, your morals.
Tell me one person who they didn't give in and just say, okay, well, go ahead and go finish stealing, go steal some
What
more.
the,
You feeding your
now
kids.
they don't say finish
So
stealing.
I have seen people.
Like, oh
So
my
guys,
God.
I do go to the local courts and I will watch cases. I actually have seen people be dismissed for honesty, but I've also seen people locked up for less equally because I go and watch like different cases. I'll just sit in the courtrooms and it's such a unique experience. I've seen some horrible things happen, but I've seen people be honest for different things. So are we saying
Angela
good
Lady,
and
can I
bad
ask you a
don't exist?
question? Can I
Yes,
ask you
ma'am.
a
Go
question?
ahead.
You don't really know if it's honesty. You know that's an excuse that they're giving a judge. Don't mean it's
Facts.
honest.
I agree
Okay.
with you. I agree with you. So only way we can measure honesty is within our own self. And the Declaration of Independence say that we find these truths to be self-evident. So it really does make it hard for us to gauge anyone in any true way, you know?
No, so because that's why I just challenged Manny with the same issue. He said that nobody saw him steal. I said, but you saw yourself steal, and you morally knew it was wrong. That's why
Yes,
And
the
I
he
morally
finds
knew
that
accountability
that
truth to
was
system.
wrong.
be self-evident.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and I know it's morally to be wrong because I'm stealing, but however, my character and my morals, other morals are intact. I'm just stealing from a company and choosing not to steal from other human beings. Like, baby, that's some good character because I could have chose to go to my neighbor, which is literally 15 feet, but I went 20 miles down the road.
So stealing from a stranger versus stealing from your neighbor gives you morals.
No, it shows your more because again, we have to see you.
Okay, so they're bringing in ethics now. So ethics class, I actually did a horrible job in ethics in school because it just never made sense to me. What's the difference? Ethics and morals. We are stealing at the store. Morally, you're doing it for your family. So there's a two-edged sword. Ethically, is that what's getting you to pass?
Well,
Yeah.
I think ethics is more
Listen, I
of
struggled with that class. I was debating every day.
Like I'm not gonna steal like how they say stealing out your community. I'm not stealing out my community. Now Walmart might be in my
ethics.
community, but baby, that's not my
They
community.
they not they not they don't mean the
but you'll
same
steal
because
if
the
your back is up against the
morals are
wall, man.
personal
You'll steal
beliefs.
from your mother if
No,
you
I
if
would
it's
not.
Morals are
No.
personal beliefs. Ethics
No.
is
Again, that goes back to
standards
your
by
morals and your
society.
character, Queen
no, you
Jules.
would.
When
You
you
would
know
under
there,
pressure
when
because
you know
that's
there, when
if
you
there's no
know
one else
there's a
around, you will steal from her.
no, no, no. Literally, the concept is there is a store literally where you can be away from other humans and go steal. Not people that you claim to care about, not people that you look at every day. It's a big difference that comes into your morals, your character. Your mama can have $20 and being that she not home and you ain't asked her, I will go out and steal.
So Manny, your morals is what you believe is right or wrong. It's standards that you come up with your family, your beliefs, your belief system, whatever. And we can look at this when it comes to how Muslims think that they'll have 90 virgins or however many virgins. So morally, them unaliving someone for the sake of Allah is not morally wrong, but
Oh, it just got deep.
ethically, it's wrong.
Whew.
So that's the difference. Ethics is standards created by society. Morals is something, your belief system, the way that you came up is something more personal, where ethics is something more broader. Morals is yours. They're your morals. Ethics is something that society
And
creates
that's
the
where they gonna
standard
give me.
for.
And that's where
I
they
don't
gonna give
think
me
female
grace
shift
at.
here.
That's where they gonna give me grace because I'm gonna be in there telling the truth about why I
Drop.
had to steal for my children to feed my children, and I did not want to go into my community, my neighbors, and steal from them. So I went into a grocery store, didn't bother nobody, and got what I needed. So ethics kick in, please.
So, oh my God, that's deep drop when you bring it up like people unaliving in the name of their God.
Well,
So
the
the
Bible
way
said, "Thou should not
Manny,
So is
kill."
it wrong or
So
not right? What we talking about?
they don't say that
I go with
in
the thou shall
Islam,
not,
Queen Jules. They don't say that in
but I
Islam.
believe that
no, I know, but
I believe in thou shall not.
Well, there's also in Ephesians, there's a time for everything. And there's
yeah,
a
but no,
time
no,
for
no, no,
what?
no,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
believe
That's
no.
in that
true.
too.
That's
I
true.
believe in
That's
that
true.
too now. I believe in
That's
that too,
true.
boo.
But
Don't push me
that
to the wall like
context was
Queen
not
Jewel
under
say.
the same. That's not the same lesson. So, but y'all can go ahead and go. You can add
Baby,
it.
don't push me to the wall like Queen Jewel say,
Well,
because
I'm just
then I
saying
have
it
to get
looks
you.
like there is no absolute to anything. Like
Oh,
where
yes,
all
it
of us,
is. Yes, it
oh,
is. I think so.
I'm
I
listening.
do feel like we have to pay a price. I do believe in that at the end of the day, we are gonna have to pay a price for our actions. I do believe that. Now I don't know
There
what it's
is
gonna look like, but I do believe that as well.
There is no absolute, and that brings us back to the beginning of this conversation where it started when I told y'all that I was watching. I was on Nigeria side of TikTok, and the lady were doing the booty shaking dance, and ethically, ethically and morally acceptable in their society, but in our society, with the booty shaking dances and the twerking, there's an issue in our community, and we're dragged and demeaned and disrespected if we shake our booty. And I'm one that love to shake my booty, but when
Shake your
people
And
see
I
you
think
do
booty.
that,
that,
and I think
that was
that,
my
Shake,
favorite
shake.
song. That was my favorite song.
and I've
Angelina.
seen
Really?
high value people shake, and I've seen those who have been deemed lower to shake. So shaking is universal from what I see.
So
Shake
are
your
they deemed high
booty.
value, Manny, or did you see high value people? Because we have to make sure we're separating the two. They
They
deem low
were
value. They deem
they
high
were
value. Are they high value? Or are they deemed high value?
they were deemed it per se because they had the access to be in a setting to shake their rump, but they were deemed whether high value or low value.
Okay, so I remember I went to this holiday party. It was like a lot of ballers, rich people, whatever. And while I was on the floor dancing, my friend grabbed me and he was like, Angelina, you can't dance like this around these people. And I was like,
That's
what?
crazy. It's a dance. It's a dance.
Oh yeah, they definitely degrade you, bistro, from your dancing, baby, honey.
How can he
Mm-mm.
say that when he know that when we see girls twerking on the internet, even the little girl who does the Zydeco, what's her name? The little baby who does the Zydeco, they drag her, and she does innocent line dancing.
Oh, you talking about Miss
What's
Shirley?
Miss Shirley? They drag her and talk about her and her mama for a
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
line
I
sure
doing
seen
gave them
that.
a
Zydeco.
value. Yeah, they sure gave them a
Yeah,
value. Yeah, they did.
so that's
But
not
what they so
true.
listen, if we I didn't see them talking about value there. What I saw was people who have been traumatized and they're saying that hey, they weren't worrying about the fact that the baby dancing. They were worrying about what men would desire in their hearts when they see the dance.
That was they also
So
valued the
we
mama because
sexualize.
they felt like the mama didn't have no value to have her child out there like that. They felt like the mama was selling her child to those same men you're speaking about.
So it goes back to my earlier comment that say we sexualize everything that black women do. Everything we do, we sexualize when we're children. We're sexualized when we're adults.
And guess what? I believe that is true because when I go out, especially when I went to what y'all call it, because I don't know how to say it. It's the Quinceañera. I went to
Quinceañera, the
Quinceañera.
Quinceañera.
Oh, them
It's
girls
a
be
it's a little
popping.
roll somewhere at the end. It's like I don't.
Quinceañera. It ain't Sierra.
No, it's not Sierra. It's like Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Kinsietta, girl. I'm from the South. You know I know.
I don't think you're saying it right though, man.
But you know how to say it.
Did not just say I didn't know how to say it.
It's Kinsietta. See, Kinsietta. Now, who put era in there?
Anyway, my point is, there was a dance that it's a dance that the people, I don't know if it's other places, but Guadalajara. These are people. This event was for minute. It was one for a young lady who parents were from Guadalajara. And the young girls looked like they were like 16, even 14, was dancing with older men. No one were blinking. No one was like, oh my God, nothing. They were dancing very close. The man had the waist. They danced very close and they danced very fast. And they were doing it all night. No one cared. But I can hear a group of black women saying, oh, that's weird. Oh, they, the black man, they shouldn't be dancing close on them young people.
Because they traumatized. They
but that's their
culture. Trauma. Right.
That's their culture.
So,
all night.
So I wanna tap on behind Queen Jules with y'all. Remember I gave y'all the story about the prison men who did the daddy daughter, I think it was like a prom or something that we showed over here. Do y'all remember that? I showed y'all the prison men they got with their daughters. Well, they are now getting backlash from that. The people are feeling like having all those young girls amongst all those other prisoners that were not their father was kind of putting them in harm's way. What y'all think about that?
I don't know what happened.
So they did the same thing. It was a father-daughter dance, but it was at the prison.
So
yeah, they dressed up real nicely. And they had the ballroom type of setup, Queen Jules, but now they're getting backlash for that.
Well, only the fathers were there, right? The fathers who had a daughter. It wasn't like the other prison men was like hanging around.
No.
But these other fathers who had daughters were also prisoners that were that have committed crimes.
Mm-hmm. What kind of crimes?
It's a prison. But can I answer?
Of crimes?
Queen Jules, the people like Drop Queen say it's a prison. So the people like, how dare y'all bring all these young girls
into minimum, they have maximum, they have medium, they have.
Can I answer?
Well, they definitely was minimum to come for a dance. It was definitely minimum for a dance. You had to know it's minimum security for a dance. Now, I don't think they would take those children into a high max prison. I think it was very much so minimal. Though. Go ahead, Drop Queen.
When those girls go see their daddy behind prison bars, they in there with the prisoners anyway. It's called visitation. The only difference is they had it nicely set up and allowed men to entertain their fathers. These are the same women who have a problem because the game's daughter was sitting on her lap. I'm sorry that y'all are so bitter and broken that y'all did not have the opportunity to really enjoy your father. I enjoyed my daddy. I didn't even eat until my daddy got home. I would not, Mama tell you, I did not eat until I was able to sit on my daddy's lap and eat out his plate. So y'all need to go heal and stop projecting all y'all wounds and trauma on other people.
Okay, so Bistro
my daddy was tight.
So Bistro said we are leaving out the A in Kansa e Nara.
You know what? I'm about to play it on
Bistro, that don't even sound the same no more.
I'm about to do it right here.
Kansiata Nara.
Hold on.
What Kansiata?
I'm about to play it. Listen, y'all.
Kinsiera. Oh, you had it right, Queen Jules. Kinsiera.
Let's do it here. We got to do it here, right here. Listen, y'all. Here we go. Let's see if Google gonna play it.
Kinsanera.
It's one that
y'all ready?
Letters are not pronounced.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, it's your honey pot.
Okay, wait.
I'm loving our
Be patient
self-care ritual.
Spanish pronunciation. Quinceañera. 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 In Spain, the C is pronounced like TH. Quinceañera in the central Spain.
So they went look it up and then want to correct the rest of us. Whoop-de-doo.
Quinceañera.
Ain't no damn way it's Quinceañera. Oh, hell no. Ain't no damn way it's Quinceañera. What the hell?
Here's another one. Hold on. Here's another one.
No, I can't believe this right now, you guys. I look chat, I'm Dusty, but my girlfriend is talking about what the Australians were saying while the Americans were...
Hold on. No, he talking too damn much. I hate that.
Because, see, I'm American, so I say Quinceañera. Oh, Quinceañera. Oh.
We need to bring one of our friends up. Come on,
listen,
someone
y'all.
who actually knows it.
Listen.
Quinceañera.
Looking at how to pronounce this Spanish word, designating the celebration of a girl's 15th birthday. How do you go about pronouncing it? In Spanish, it is said as quinceañera. Quince meaning 15. Añera, birthday or anniversary. Quinceañera. But it'd be fine in English to say it as quinceañera. Quinceañera. Or in Spanish again. Quinceañera.
Okay, 15. I said 16, 15, yeah.
Was this any helpful? Let me know in the comments and by using the like button to support.
Okay.
Child, well, we need the American version. Quinceañera.
I never hear it the same again.
Me neither, Angelina. Oh, Jesus. I thought I knew. Quinceañera.
Manny, big box me.
Quinceañera.
See if y'all.
I guess I was saying it the hood way. Quinceañera. I think I was saying it the black way. Quinceañera. We're having a quinceañera. What is this?
You forgetting about the...
This is my family tree on my mom's side. We got a family reunion coming up in 2 months.
Quinceañera.
It's awesome. How far back did you go? My cousin went to the 1800s.
Oh, not ex Amara La Negra.
We didn't go back that far. Just 5
How far did you go?
We just went 5 generations. Drop.
Oh, I knew my great grandma. So 5 generations. We took a picture with 5 generations, I think, because I knew my great grandmother.
Oh, not the South Florida Cuban way. You know, I think I'm Cuban. Yes, quinceañera.
You did. Okay, Manny, you can take me out. I just
I used to tell people I was Cuban when I was little. I used to always say I was Cuban.
Who is that? Asia, go sit down with this lady. She look like you a little bit.
Shout out to Asia Baby. She had I told him earlier, Asia, but shout out to Asia Baby. She is featured in the Black Girls sticker book, the new edition that is coming out, or that is already out actually, because I shared a girl who bought her copy. But yes, I'll show y'all.
How can you be featured and we don't know your face?
No. They use her. They use one of her promotional images, the one that she has up now. They use
AR.
What?
I can't.
They use her
girl,
image.
Though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty chocolate girl, very lady.
Yes, they use her image, and so let me show
y'all.
She's
not ugly at all. I'd be lying to say that she's not.
Hating when a person only uses their AI picture. That's not hating. Where's the lie? How can telling your truth be a lie?
No.
Y'all say anything is hating. Please. Get
I don't
that
know
hate
if
out
it's
of
hating.
your vocabulary, please.
I don't know if it's
y'all
hating.
Y'all won't catch me saying Asia ugly. Then y'all see a picture. So Queen Jules lie. Queen Jules lie. Queen Jules hated. Queen Jules. She'll show herself one day.
She already has. Um,
Oh well, no,
back in the
I've
day,
seen her, but I'm just saying that
Yeah,
it's
when
been a
we
she
first
said
while.
got
she
on
showed.
here, when she
Yeah,
told
she
us
said she
the
showed herself
story.
on Tea Time and Black Diamond panel. She said them two have seen her before. All right, let
I'm
me show
so
y'all the
glad.
market. Oh, go ahead, Draw Queen.
Manny, that orange wig, I can't with you.
And so this is the Black Girl Decal Sticker Book for planners, calendars, and things of that nature. And you can find this on the Novelty Nook app. So it's on Novelty Nook app. You go purchase their newest sticker books for the Black girls. Now I reshared not this young girl's video, but it was another video of a young girl had just done hers. And so I reshared it. It might be her, but she don't look the same. Activities like cozy hobbies and activities at home, like journaling, scrapbooking, collaging, reading books, playing games, diamond painting, puzzles, all of that. And we some big sticker addicts over here. We use stickers in our planners and our journals, like in everything, y'all. And so a lot of y'all say that there's not a yes. And so y'all are maybe wondering which one she is using.
Oop, nope, that's wrong.
On what AI?
Maybe
Which
wondering.
AI she's using?
You're so
You finna show
silly.
us the AI she's using, Manny? You said it. I didn't say it.
I did not say that. I did
Drop
not
Queen.
say
I mean,
AI.
Queen Jules. When you put in the comments earlier, new wig. You was talking about Manny wig.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is Asia being featured. Hold on, let me go back.
Who is the feature? Who are the people? Y'all not getting this.
Who is the people?
Yeah,
I just told you. Nook, Novelty Nook.
I've never seen that person before.
So it's a company.
I know you fucking lying. That's not even her original people. What?
That is hers. That's her profile picture.
That's her profile picture, but that's all on the internet. How we know that's not her or a stock photo? What?
Well, girl.
That's
Oh, I should have
awesome.
did that.
I'm
Let me
happy
see
for
something.
her. I'm proud of her.
What
I've
the
been walking in
hell?
my purses, baby.
That girl has been had that thing for the longest. I said it, Angelina. I told you earlier, girl. Girl, by the time we make it to Carolina, they're gonna slow the business down.
Could be anybody. You know how many people have that stock photo as their profile picture? How we know that's really Asia? That could be Joanne down the way who on the
I think
Nigeria
the
side.
point is we just are proud that she's progressing
I
and getting this
showed you.
How is it
opportunity.
progressive? Let him
I'm
show
not
you the
looking.
picture,
See, I'm not
Queen.
nosy. I'm
Please
Here
look,
we
looking at my
go.
screen. Don't
Queen,
worry
look.
about
He's
it.
showing you. No, look.
Oh, that
Exactly.
fits her though. That profile picture.
Y'all crazy, man.
So would you say that's an authentic then, Queen Jules?
The silhouette.
No, the image. Do you feel like it's authentic for you
The
have known?
silhouette. Her profile picture.
Is it authentic or is it a stock photo off the internet? Because you definitely could
Yes,
find that
Manny.
stock photo off the internet.
Y'all saying you and
I'm
Queen Jules
confused at
saying
what
the
y'all
same thing, Manny.
asking.
It's 25 to drop you all. But I'm asking because by you knowing her and you knowing the image, because you saw the image, the Afro centric
The
image with
one
the
that
words.
we see now in the profile
Exactly.
But
So I'm
can't that
asking.
be anybody's profile picture, Queen Jules? Can't that be anybody's?
Yeah, that
She's
can
the
be. But
only
what I'm
person.
saying is it
Okay.
does depict Asia from. I've seen Asia in different angles and in her face. You know, I see her whole body. Like it does depict her. It's not a bad choice of profile pic for her.
For her, a fake profile pic is better than her own profile pic.
No. We talking about two different. Okay, so we can't combine. I'm not going to say better if she doesn't want to show herself. She doesn't want to show herself. But what I'm
Drop
saying is
Queen,
that
you
it's not a
trolling?
far off image. Her image that she chose as her profile
I'm
pic
trolling.
does depict
Angela. I'm
her.
trolling, Angelina.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I just want to
I'm
know: is
dead.
it authentic from those who have been here the
Well, I don't know
longest?
what y'all
Is
talking
it?
about authentic from a profile pic. That's
because she's saying it's hers. That's what I mean by authentic.
she used
Drop
her
Queen
face.
is saying
Are y'all saying
that
she used her face and made it into a silhouette? Is that what you're saying?
It's not
Yes, that's what he's
authentic.
asking.
No.
Yes, that's what he's asking, Queen
That's not what
Jules.
he's asking. That's not what he's asking.
I'm
You can,
confused.
if you go on the
I'm going
internet,
by
you'll
what
see that
Drop
as a
Queen
stock
is
photo.
saying to her. Are y'all
It's
not listening
something
to
she
Drop
created for
Queen?
herself. It's
That's
something
why I'm
that
asking, is
she
it
got off the internet.
authentic? Are y'all
It's a
listening to
picture
Drop?
she
That's
got
why
off
I'm
the internet. It's a picture she got off the internet and chose it as her
But what I'm
profile.
But I
saying
was
It's
is
not something
asking
Asia's
she
an
some
created.
attractive,
but I was
dark-skinned
asking
woman
somebody who might
who
have
has a
saw this
nice
image
body, nice
longer.
hair, nice skin. She is an attractive young lady. I'm telling y'all, she's
No, I'm
attractive.
talking about the image, the market.
But at the end of the day, if you've seen her, a lot of people probably be jealous because she's an attractive young lady. She is attractive.
So I'm asking about the photo that Drop Queen is alleging to just be.
But to me, I don't see how I would be good for this conversation because I actually seen how she looked.
That's why literally somebody's asking you because
That's
Drop Queen is
you want me to say something that
because
I
Drop
done
Queen.
said it.
Well, you're not here. You haven't answered my question at all.
Okay, ask your question again, Manny. Damn, y'all love twisting things. I only
that is like Drop been doing all the talking. I've been trying to ask one question from Drop's accusations. So Drop is accusing. Is that even a word? But that this is stock AI photo, which we can understand. However,
they're talking about a picture from an emoji. That's like an emoji.
That's not. It's not. Now you saying it's an emoji. Lord, if you just let me get through.
Go ahead.
Now you saying an emoji. So I just want to know about the authenticity. Thank you, of the image, because I know you've seen her a long time. So when you first saw the image, right? It was only from Asia, right? And this was some long time ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so you believe that this image Asia owns, right?
Did she trademark it?
I'm just asking the bare minimums of what you think. That's what I'm asking you.
You want me to tell you what I think? You're saying own.
That's what I'm literally asking you.
Trademark it.
I don't know, but that's what I'm asking you. Do you think?
Well, why would I know? I don't know if she trademarked that image.
I wasn't going that far as trademarking. I was just asking you, do you think she owned the image
Manny,
for the
can't
rights?
Have this conversation ain't going nowhere, babe. Y'all love having conversations that don't move nowhere.
He's saying if you saw the image in a random store, would your first mind think, I am Asia, baby?
No, absolutely not. If that's your question, no. I would not look at that image somewhere and go, "Ooh, that's Asia." No, I wouldn't.
It wouldn't remind you of her. If I saw it in the store, I would think of
is
her.
that your point? Damn.
Yeah.
No.
Because I've only seen Asia with that.
Same. If I saw it in the store,
you're saying like if I go into a beauty supply store and Asia, this image is up on the wall, would it remind me of Asia?
Because it's Asia's image.
Yeah, because she's the only one that's used.
All right, Manny, go to your next question. So she said yes. That's minimum. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah. I mean, because that's her brand. She has branded that base. She has used that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you need to ask it right, Manny. You ain't asking the question right.
Well, I was here just asking you out for just your knowledge of just
but you didn't ask the question right, babe.
Because you want to know about trademarking and everything. I'm like, well, we got to go that far.
You asked the question.
Well, but I was just like, we ain't got to go that far.
Does she own it? And I said, like, trademark.
Well, yeah, like the basics of owning.
But see, I think in layers. I think in patterns. So when you say own, I'm thinking copyright, trademark.
Well, why not purchase? The basic. Let's start at purchase.
Trademark? You mean purchase it from stock photos?
Because that's what Drop was alleging it. So I'm like, the basic purchase it, meaning she owns it, it's hers. Regardless.
Purchased it from what if she designed it? Since you want to go there.
Exactly. That's what I'm asking.
She designed it, Manny. Like,
yes,
come on.
She definitely would own it. It would not be stock. You see?
What's your point? Where are we going?
The point was behind Drop Queens because Drop Queen was alleging that she has no ties to this at all, basically.
Child, please, Lord have mercy.
Oh, I guess everybody just missed the whole conversation.
Manny.
Because basically she was trolling her, like, why give her recognition from a general stock photo anybody could have sent?
Right, that's what Drop was saying.
Oh, that's what Drop was saying.
And I'm like, no, this is Asia's property. And she lended or gave, the opportunity, permission to this other person.
Section 8. I gotta continue. Yeah. Me too, Rated Real.
And we got here.
Well, we know Queen Jules missed it because Drop was trolling, so Queen Jules missed all that.
Yeah, because I'm reading as well. I'm doing other things.
She is not stealing it, girl. Look, there she go again, girl. Now she's talking about she's stealing it, girl. She had to pay for it to get it.
Manny, she said selling, Manny.
Oh, girl, I thought she said, girl, y'all gotta slow me down. I cannot take it right now, girl, because I'm trying to push out one thing, and girl, here she go, girl.
I have a question. But that was the original implication, though, Manny. But you're correct. That was the original implication.
I have a question. So if that is Asia's intellectual property, is she the person selling it on Etsy for $1.49?
No, she gave the lady permission. She gave the lady permission.
Drop, you listen to what Drop is saying. Listen to what Drop is saying.
You're not listening to me.
Oh, wow.
I'm not
but
talking
you know what?
about the
I ain't
book.
mad at you because she do the same thing.
Look, Manny,
she will go
Drop
research
put that image in ChatGPT
platform to find all your shit.
Manny, Drop done put that picture in ChatGPT and it done came up with some stuff.
Go look for your stuff. Like, they do not play. They will go find your shit.
Well, Drop, don't do this to her like this, like, because I think overall.
See, there you go, man.
No, I'm just gonna say though. No, I'm gonna say though, because overall, I think everybody had a moment to promote themselves without any foolishness, honestly. And so I'm not jumping in nothing. I'm just saying that I remember and witnessed everybody who came by to promote or give their moment. They were given their moment. That's all I'm saying. And so I'm just asking, can we give her this moment? I know a lot goes on, but this is about something bigger, the stickers, Black girl stickers, things of that nature.
That's nice. Now, who's the lady? Tell us about the woman who gave it to her.
Hello. She's been basically calling us ignorant and stupid in the comments ever since she was taken up for Skywalker. For some reason, she loves to take up for the men, especially men with women. She loves to take up for the men, especially the ones with women. So I'm asking, is this Asia? Is that Asia? Because it's for sale for $149 on Etsy. So is she the one selling it on Etsy, or is that somebody else's photo? Because she's stealing someone else's intellectual property if that's not her. So is that you, Asia?
Girl, you? I am gone for the day, y'all. We done.
You see, that's crazy. Why are you going?
It's 3 o'clock, Queen Jules. What more do you want us to do, Queen Jules? Because you ain't talking. You up here like I ain't listening. I'm reading at the same talking. Oh, you ain't listening.
She was doing that too, Manny. She was.
I'm not that stupid. So how can you use somebody else's picture? How can you use somebody else's picture in a book and claim to be you, and it belongs to a whole nother person? It belongs to Heather Roberts' art, and Heather Roberts sounds like a white girl. That's plagiarism. That's plagiarism at its finest. That's stealing of intellectual property, Manny.
Listen, real quick, Drop. I know you want to get to this, but I got a question. Do you keep switching pages? Because when you come back, it keeps showing 0 gifts.
No, it does that to me.
Oh, no, that's my system, boo. No, that's my system I got set up. Each time y'all drop, it's going to reset.
Okay, I only be trying to give 5 coins per person.
Oh, no, give her them 5 coins. She didn't get them.
I don't want to keep doing that now.
Oh, no, that's the system we got over here, baby. I work for TikTok.
Budget.
I work for TikTok, boo. Don't be trying to
I'm
keep
on a
up with the
budget.
system. It disappears when you exit.
Thank you so much, Angelina. Thank you.
Well, that's how you can change the feature, Fab. You can actually say whether you want your gifts to show each time they return. And I said no.
That was so sweet, Manny. That means that you was tired of seeing me sit on zero by myself. That is the most sweetest thing. Oh,
I have a question. Y'all still didn't tell me if that is stealing somebody's intellectual property.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is that stealing somebody else's intellectual property? I'm gonna go tell Black Girl. I'm gonna go to Etsy and tell Miss Heather Roberts art
she
that
bought it, so you can't. She bought a digital file, so it's hers.
You're gonna go and find the person and tell them?
What makes you think you don't have?
No, that was a genuine question.
What happened?
I'm not sure, but while she's on
Drop
mute,
is really trolling her. Talking about she's gonna contact the people now.
this is so much. That's.
So y'all go purchase the stickers, you all. Shout out to Asia, baby, for allowing this young woman to use her image, her art. Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I appreciate it 100%.
Can I ask a question?
Thank you, Miss
And let
Fab.
you guys know
How
for
do you know that
transparency,
she-
your gifts are reused and sent back to your favorite creators and their panel.
Can I ask a question?
Unless I get
Angelina?
like something real big.
God damn
but
it.
anyway.
How do you know it was purchased? Because you don't have to purchase it. I can tell you how to remove the watermarker. There's actually a watermarker.
We just talked about morals
So how
and
do you know it was
ethics
purchased?
and character earlier. So I'm just assuming that you know. Oh Jesus.
So while we trying to think on that, I do want to say from our conversation earlier, I actually am in agreement with Skywalker. I do think it's wise for men to pay for certain encounters with women instead of going straight head in and into marriage to kind of protect themselves from the headache that comes with being in relationships.
But you can just have a friend with benefits. Why sleep with all type of person who's been sleeping with other type of people? You never know what that will bring. I just morally, I don't subscribe to the night walker. Neither for me nor women.
Okay, so Asia has made she had made clarity. She's saying I'm promoting to buy the journal from Ambi, not from me.
She changing
to get
it now.
To get the
Okay.
sticker.
So she's changing it. Okay.
Well, we could take what we can get, but we appreciate her.
Well, how can she sell a sticker that's not hers?
She's not. When hold on, she didn't never say she was. Hold on, she didn't never say she was selling it, but she did. It is a part of the book, so that was never a part of her. So she never said that she was actually selling.
Where we can get this book at? Because I think.
Oh, so it's at Novelty Nook,
book so she could claim.
Drop, you gonna buy the book for us so we can see what's going on with
it? It's at Novelty Nook, but you're gonna get all of the stickers, not just hers. It's at Novelty Nook.
I'm gonna tell Heather Roberts she needs to claim her proceeds, her royalties off of that because it's her creation. It's not fair that somebody takes her creation and passes it off if it's theirs when she deserves royalties from that. That's not fair. That's theft.
Well, Asia's not getting any royalties. She's not getting. Well, we don't even know her business.
The book to see what
she's just promoting
the actual sticker of it.
No, I don't.
Image.
I'm gonna tell Heather Roberts her sticker now, so she can get her. Yeah, that's her, Heather
but you don't
Roberts
know if
sticker.
The image itself is an actual sticker. You gotta buy the book to see.
I don't care.
She gonna tell Heather Roberts.
Heather Roberts gonna do her due diligence.
Yeah, this getting sticky today, y'all.
Y'all stealing people's stuff.
This is getting sticky.
Stuff and passing it out as your own is crazy. Stealing that lady intellectual property. Somebody did that to me with a
Manny
cake
might
before, and I had
actually
to blast her
disagree
on
based
social
on his
media.
previous court case.
Girl, I don't know, cause
What
girl,
court case?
because again, I don't really know per se. I don't really know in this moment because if she did, because again, she's not getting anything from it. She's just promoting it. So she actually has done nothing wrong besides say that these images are similar.
Somebody else's.
So Manny, why you
No,
letting
Well, I ain't gonna
HB
say that.
steal
I'll just
our
say,
idea when Sweet came up here and said, because I saw it on the blogs
huh?
last night, says they want you a part of a show like The View
What?
when it was our idea. Why you not saying nothing about stealing other people's ideas? Speaking
You
of,
know,
Well,
per
Queen
our
Jules, that
conversation,
is
stealing isn't
hold
wrong.
on. But hold on, Angelina. Queen Jules, that was your idea that they stole, and you came up with the idea, not me.
I know, but why you didn't say
Why
why y'all
you,
stealing Queen Jules' idea?
they're definitely
baby, that's what
stealing.
you need to say.
Oh,
You need
you
to say
couldn't
that, Queen
say it?
Jules. Say it.
You couldn't say it?
I told him I told him I would
You
think
said you
about it.
gonna
I
think
didn't rush
about
into
joining an idea that you know
I
that was
didn't rush
mine.
into because I'm giving respects to this moment now, thinking that you will come back and do your due diligence. It ain't like I agreed to something then. It ain't like I said, give
Woo,
me time to
y'all
think about
something
it.
else. Y'all
And
black people
plus,
are something else, honey.
I gave them my suggestion, which is I think we should do like a individual live type of setup. So I left all the respects for you though, because I was never a part of your view show.
Boy.
I can't get over that this lady made an image, sold it to somebody, and somebody passing it off
Well, I
as
ain't gonna
if
say she
it's their
sold it.
intellectual
Oh
property.
Jesus. I ain't gonna say she sold it. I'm not gonna say she sold it.
You stole somebody
So,
intellectual property by putting it with someone else if it's you. Manny been up here
Wait,
saying
hold
that
on.
this
I don't
is
even know.
you.
Okay,
That
so
is
I've been
not
doing.
your
Hold on. So
property.
I've been
That's
doing
property of
majority.
somebody
Hold on.
else's.
So I've been doing majority of the talking. So we don't know what
And
she.
she never corrected you.
But
She
we
never
don't know what
corrected you,
she
Manny.
actually. What that she
She
don't per
never
se have.
corrected me.
What she don't per se have to do that
Yes, you
per
do.
se, because
like Kevin Hart.
if she's not getting anything from it, and she knows the real truth, she don't actually per se have to correct
It's
anything, because the only thing I've told you all,
still
which
somebody
is the
else's
main part,
intellectual property.
is go support and purchase Novelty Nook Act.
Let me ask
So
this woman, did she create this? Since she want to tell me I'm a liar, let me ask this lady, did she create this or did she steal it from somebody? Let me ask Miss Heather Roberts. Is she
well, that's
the
why I was
thief? Let me
asking,
email Miss Heather.
shit, because I don't know how long the image been out, and I only seen
Miss Heather
Asia with it.
Roberts.
That's why I was asking
Miss Heather
somebody who knew her
Roberts, are
longer.
you the
That's why I was
thief?
asking her somebody who knew
Are
her
you the
longer. Like,
thief?
what do you think of this image? Because I've
And
only
I
seen
knew it
her
was a
have
white
it.
woman. Let me see. I knew Heather Roberts was a white woman. Let me ask Miss Heather Roberts. And they come in different color. Message Miss Heather Roberts. Let me see. Miss Heather Roberts, are you the thief?
She could
I'm gonna
be,
put it
because we
just
do
like
have
that. Are
people that
you the
steal from
thief?
us.
You
That's why I was asking, like, because when these
tell
cases
her.
come, hold on, when these cases come to it, you have to go to those who, like, you can write an idea on a piece of paper and you can put the date on it. That'll be the best thing to save you. You can write this idea on a piece of paper and put a date on it, and it may say August, let's say 1999. You have somebody in the room with you, they witnessed that, they know that you did this in August of 1999. Now, granted, somebody else that came that made buku out for you, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. Now you're in court, you're suing. The person who knew that you wrote this idea, came up with this idea in August of 99, they actually could help you win your case. Honestly, they really can. Because they can tell the people that this idea was developed well prior than your idea, and probably can link when you got their idea. We have seen that many times. This is crazy.
I gotta do all this.
So, Asia, how long have you had
Hello,
this
Miss
image?
Roberts.
Like years, right?
Hello, Miss.
Oh, she called somebody?
Okay, hello, Miss Roberts. Hello, Miss Roberts. Did you steal this image from Asia Baby on TikTok, or are you the original creator of this image? I'm very inquisitive.
Not you asking the lady that she
She
steal it.
gonna block you. You
Girl, now
starting
she
off
asking the
by
lady that she
saying
steal
that.
it. Girl, she done went and asked the lady if she's stealing it. What? Asia, how long has you had this image? Because I only know you to have this image. I don't know. Girl, this is crazy.
I think we all get inspired by other people, though.
Yeah, I've seen one similar without the
It's the
words.
exact image. That's not an inspiration. It's the exact image, words and everything. Exact words, exact butterflies.
How do you
That's
find
not an
that?
inspiration. That's a theft. She paid for it, but she still can't use it as if it's her own.
Drop, you mean?
Ooh, not drop me. You think drop me?
Hold on, let me say this. Did you not hear me say when she was calling us virtually ignorant and stupid in the comments? So when she can come at us with such irritation when I'm just on the panel having a conversation and she's in the comments saying that we don't understand the context of what's being said and we're stupid and ignorant. Virtually, that's what she was saying. She didn't use those words, but that's virtually what she was saying. Is that fair?
She said it's been branded by me on this app, and I was contacted by the seller to promote the product.
What's been branded by her? That image?
To promote
Yeah.
it so that
Been branded
others
by her? How
wait
can
a
it be
minute.
branded by her?
So that others can use it? Interesting.
The design
let me
is
ask the
widely
lady
known
that.
and associated with me. That's what I know. Now that's what I know. The design is known through Asia, baby, because that's where I've seen it. Only her. But that's why I'm asking. You know what? Let me stop asking. Because I ain't seen nobody else with it.
Rated. Manny was showing us a book of stickers promoted by Black women for Black women, and Asia's image is what's going to be used to help promote and drop with Asia to prove that that image isn't something she stole from Google.
What?
Yeah. So one of her stickers are a part of that image that y'all see from Asia Baby. That sticker is a part of the sticker book. So being that we know that this image is associated with Asia, it is my version, Asia, a part of the sticker book.
When I'm on
A part of
YouTube and I see
with
that
other
image pop
stickers.
up, I know it's Asia Baby
It's
when I
hot in
see her
here in this
on
room.
YouTube.
So yeah, because I've only seen Asia Baby with it. I have never seen that outside of Asia Baby. And I've seen a lot of Afro, African, all types of stuff. But I've only seen Asia Baby with that.
Rated, she's saying go on her page.
Well, now you can see it on Etsy. Now you can see it on Etsy.
And see
Etsy for $1.49.
And see Etsy, they could have.
Etsy.
Yeah, because Etsy, they could have stole it as well.
Etsy with a watermarker. It's on Etsy with a watermark.
Yeah, she could put a she could put a watermark on her picture.
Hold on. Words have meanings. Asia just said it's branded by her. She never said it was created by her. Why didn't she say it was created by her? Because it was not created by her.
But even branded by her is still like
it's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah.
It's a lie. It's dishonesty.
Well,
it's intellectual dishonesty.
Well, I'm not surprised at that, but yeah. Y'all, I can't.
Y'all don't troll me because I control too. Y'all don't troll me. Don't ever tell me that.
Of marketing.
Don't never imply that I'm stupid or dumb. Please don't.
But we know you're not, Drop.
Oh no, she shouldn't have said it in the comments. That's how we got into it. I was reading her comments. So let me ask this lady this.
Drop, the way you wording it, the lady's gonna block you fast. You gotta start off with something like I love the image.
Okay,
I
well,
was
let me change
wondering.
it.
Okay, look at
Let me
Angelina.
change what I said.
Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Thank
Well,
you.
let me tell you what I said. I hope you do not mind me asking, but I wanted to inquire about an image I have seen associated with your name. I have also seen the same image being used by Asian Baby on TikTok, and I'm trying to determine whether you are the original creator or owner of the artwork. I am genuinely curious about how the image originated because I have even seen it represented in a book. The young lady on TikTok is stating that the image is branded by her and is being promoted through her platform. I'm asking seriously because if you are in fact the original creator, I would be concerned that your intellectual property may be being used without your permission. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.
It's
See
just a
you.
Oh,
lot
man, see,
for a
drop
first time
TikTok done
message.
rubbed off on you, girl.
It's just a lot
Lord
for a
have
first time
mercy.
message. You gotta
My
start, you gotta
sissy
finesse a little
has,
bit. Start off with hey.
you have been corrupted. Manny is silent. Manny is now like speechless.
I'm waiting on you to speak
Manny
on them
laughing.
stealing your show. I'm waiting on you to speak on them stealing your show, Queen
Yeah,
Jules.
stealing my show. They didn't steal it. First of all, they did not steal it. You know, they did not steal anything. But the idea, yes, they stole it.
And so
But
who
one
would
thing
those
about
people
stealing, let me
be?
tell you something about stealing ideas, though. And trust me, I know this, okay? A lot of times, if you're not the originator, you're not going to be able to do what the originator will do with said idea. And a lot of times, your brand, it's not her brand. That's not HB's branding. So the view, yeah, you could have topics, but to say the view or the
Right.
real
To
and
say
stuff
that
like that,
specifically, right.
yeah, that's not her brand. But I wish her well.
So they're calling it the Brew House.
And she don't even
Which,
drink brews. Brews. I asked her for. I thought she listen. When I went in there, I said, give me an IPA. Shoot, I'm like the brew house. I was thought of me a good IPA, a double.
oh my goodness. Not a double. She said a double.
Well, we'll see what reviews we get from this because it sounds like Queen Jules is not here for the people stealing ideas.
No,
No,
yeah.
I don't
I
like
saw that
stealing
they're
ideas.
recruiting. I wouldn't want to be a part of that. Like, seriously. No. Because that's not my vision. My vision of the view or what a group idea. That's no.
With Bun Bun?
I
No,
don't want to.
respectfully, respectfully,
I can't.
respectfully,
Y'all, they can
respectfully,
have it.
respectfully. It's
So is this a
I wish her
moral or
well, my little
ethical issue?
princess. I wish her well.
now you go at that lady live and you saying all that Queen Jules. You being that lady
Hey,
live.
I will. What you want me? I said I wish her well. What you want me to say?
Nothing.
Well,
I
I'm
just said
wondering,
I
Queen,
wouldn't be.
why they.
I wouldn't. I'm not interested in joining it.
But
Though.
Queen, I wonder why they didn't invite you to join. Though is my question.
Interesting.
They chose Bun Bun over Queen Jules.
They
Yeah, they
did.
didn't even
Hey,
ask.
be
They didn't
being
even ask
messy. I'm
Queen
messy as
Jules.
hell.
Respectfully, no disrespect.
They did not ask Queen Jules, and
But they can
I
have
did
it. They
think
can
they would
have
have
it.
asked
Trust
her
me, they can have
Manny,
it.
why do you think they would have asked her?
because, like Queen Jules said, we were just talking about a show between her, Drop Queen, and Dr. Duchess. And then over there, they were talking about how Messy Talk is unalive and they need something new. And next thing you know, they come back saying they have a new morning show that's going to take over with about 6 people.
Section 10.
But that's reoccurring like forever. Like that's the once upon a time that happened. So
Again, like I said, the people on the back end don't know what they're doing. If you're really serious about marketing a brand, that's not how you approach it. You don't include the people that I heard mentioning it. I'm good.
Put
We're
some
good over
names on
here.
it. Put some names on it, Queen Jules. I didn't hear the names. Put some names on it.
We talked about the names. I would not want to, honestly, if she called me and said, these are the people, would you join? I would not do it. Because that's not my vision for that type of brand, for the, for a talk show like that. That's not my vision.
Well, they can have the bootleg, the true
No, that's what I'm saying. They
value
can have
thing.
it. That's why I said I wish them well. I wish her well, sincerely.
And your original group was going to be you, Dr. Duchess, Roro, and Drop Queen.
What is going on? Y'all too funny. Manny, stop.
That was the original.
I'm sorry.
Well, you got to remember those ladies has put in some time, so that would have been a breakout, something to see, because those ladies had put in some time.
Was that your vision, Queen Jules? Please enlighten us.
No, that was actually
Manny. When you mentioned stealing food, were you talking indirectly about Erica's accusations? No, I said crystal clear. Anything about Erica? No, be strong. I was just saying in general.
Queen who straight mentioned Erica.
Hold on, damn y'all. What you asked me, Drop? Oh no!
Share
Let's
your
go
vision.
back.
Who your vision?
I initially did say prior to what Dr. Duchess stated in reference to what
I cannot.
Zoe had said to her.
Dr. Duchess is
I
dead.
doubled down on it, and I said that was nice. And someone said, "Would you like to do it?" I said, "I wouldn't mind doing that with Dr. Duchess and
she's dead.
And
is she resurrected from the grave?
What up, Kelly?
Don't say they cheat.
That's a flag on the play, girl. Almost pissed on myself. Trying to get back over here. Girl, what?
People,
oh my God. No. Girl, I couldn't even walk away quick enough.
I didn't even realize what she was doing.
Girl, I had heard her one time and I was like, huh, did she just... And then she said again, I was like, oh, she did just say that.
I just
so
came
Manny, you
up to clear
piss
the
on
air.
yourself in front of your people?
No, I almost did then when she said... I almost
How
did.
How does it make you feel about you pissing on yourself?
No, I'm saying in here privately amongst you all, I would have pissed in because I was trying to get back over here. Like, I hope she don't say it again. Because I got to pee. Like, I actually was walking up to go pee, thinking y'all could handle it.
But go ahead and
it almost pissed on myself because I still have not went to go pee. I done came back looking at the screen, still ain't went to go pee.
Can you please say you're going to void or urinate? Can you please say void?
Roro, just focus because I like Kelly. That was
Manny.
No, they don't have the controls up and down, so it was on me. But I just didn't think Kelly was say something like that.
Who is Kelly, y'all? Who is Kelly?
Kelly is the one who fights for black rights, but then comes up and says that Dr. Duchess is unalive. That's Kelly.
And y'all gonna go for that? Y'all going for that?
Huh? Why we got to be? Why we got to be all of it?
Doing it to one of the richest women on Messy Talk that gives out big mega gifts.
Well, don't put me in that because I came back to the screen. I came back to the screen. So please don't put me in there, honey. I do control the controls, but I came back to see what was going on. Kelly downstairs. I don't want y'all to Royal Rumble with her, because as they while you met. Oh my God.
Delete the table. Okay.
Go ahead, Roro. Welcome. Can I go to the restroom? Kelly, I'm gonna let you up when I come back to the restroom. Girl, we got to watch you.
Go to the restroom.
Yes, go ahead and board. I heard Angelina. I heard you call my name for the show. Your mic is muted, hon. Hello. No. Is this thing on? Can y'all hear me?
Is y'all talking to Roro? Oh my God.
Oh, she's not talking to me. Okay, so let me go ahead and clear that up. I was never part of the show. I was the producer. Okay? For the queens. Any other questions or concerns?
Thank you, Roro.
You're welcome.
The 4 P's of this. Okay.
Okay, I'll let y'all go back to handling your business, okay? I was the
all right, get some water.
Queens.
Drink some water now. Drink some water.
Because I was about to get smart, but I decided not to. All right, y'all have a good day.
All right. I can't with y'all.
You've been talking the whole time. You sure got quiet now, Angelina.
I
Uh-huh.
respect
And
my
So
then why
when
you
elders.
you
ain't
did
talk to her? See, you see how
Now,
y'all like to ask me a whole bunch of stuff?
now she decided not to get smart. Oof, Jesus.
Last night the DJ saved my
Okay, hold
life
on.
from a
Kelly is
broken
down
heart.
here. Let me see what
That was
Kelly
good.
talking about. Oh, Kelly, you gone? Kelly was trying to come up.
And
Ooh,
you gonna let her back up?
well, I thought the women was gonna talk to her. Shit, you was down there talking about, ooh, you're not gonna let that happen. I thought y'all was gonna talk to her.
I thought you was gonna talk to her, Manny, since you dropped her so fast. I didn't have
No, because the
anything to
last
I
say.
time
don't
I
know
talked
that
to some
woman.
foreigners,
I
last
don't
time
know
I
that
talked to some
woman.
foreigners, honey, y'all told me, ooh, I shouldn't be talking to them people like that. Oh, you done told them go back to
I,
deport and all on this girl, please. I
I
ain't
don't
talking
know that
about that.
woman.
Oh, let me do
I
this.
don't know.
Let
Cause
me
honey, I
go
get out there
back.
with Americans, honey. Y'all get to my, oh, that is not how you act, honey. That is not how you act. And they be looking crazy to my, oh, he gonna cuss out the black people. Child, when I got on the other the people, y'all was talking about, oh my God, man, they got to be going
Phase
through something
one,
mentally,
full
honey.
keys
We
of
just go out
market.
there and do that. Ooh. So, but I ain't got nothing to say to these people.
Can you believe what I told you earlier,
Sanitize
Manny?
on
I
a
would have
stumble
never.
boat.
Can you believe what I told you earlier, Manny? I would have never thought that men married to white women would still call other black people nigger.
Dr.
Can
Duchess.
you
Hey,
believe
Dr.
that?
Duchess. I can
Can you
believe that.
believe that?
I can.
That's great. I never would have imagined that. That helps me understand how
Yeah, Dr.
deep their
Duchess.
hate is. So how can they really love their mate?
So Dr.
How
Duchess
can they
Kelly
really?
did come in and say some disparaging things about you. I'm sure Roro sent you the live, but there's nothing really to repeat. Hopefully Roro told you what she said, so we don't have to repeat it.
So you gonna say all of that, but not tell her what was said?
I just said, like, I don't know why when I do things different than y'all, it just gets y'all. I just said, hopefully
I
Roro.
don't get me. I'm just asking. Why deliver the message if you ain't gonna give her
I
all of it?
literally answered your question.
But why deliver the message if you're not gonna give her all of it?
Because I answered it saying, hopefully Roro had already let you know. Because by me knowing Roro, I'm already thinking Roro has already said it, plus shared the live. Because I know Roro as well. So then I have to remember, oh, she's not Queen Jules. Let me focus. This is Roro. So Roro, I know she sent you the message, but I also believe she told you what was said, so I don't have to repeat it because Roro already knows me nor her should be repeating this in a public forum.
Wow, so much transparency.
But she's from up north, so she don't, we do a little different in the south.
What y'all do? How y'all doing, Manny?
We have southern hospitality. That's what we call it.
Oh, that's what you call it. What we do?
Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon,
Y'all up
Queen.
north, y'all say it out loud. Hey, Dr. Duchess,
Hi.
why was it in 4K?
What is going on? I was busy. I was busy working. What is going on?
Roro, what was
So, Manny, please, Manny, this is your show.
why would
You
she?
gotta tell
But
her what's
Dr.
going
Duchess, I want.
on.
Okay, so Kelly came in and said that she thought you were. Is Kelly here?
Who the hell is Kelly?
Hold on, Dr.
Who
Duchess.
the hell is Kelly?
I want you to hear it from her if there's anything to be heard.
What
If
is going
Kelly,
on? What is going on?
Well, it's
Kelly just
fair to
said,
ask Roro since she sent the share.
but Roro says she just hit you in your inbox, Dr. Duchess, to tell you privately.
I'm alive and well.
Don't
I'm
say
very healthy. I'm very healthy, and I'm doing just fine. So this is all y'all got to do
no. That was Kelly.
is sit up here on these panels and wish somebody be unalived.
That was Kelly, baby, a white lady. That was Kelly, the white lady.
Yes, and I sent the live to you, and I did. I see Angeline can come off of mute and talk now. But yes, I did send the live to you, and I did inbox you what she said. I don't know a Kelly.
Kelly
Yes,
B.
and that's what I did. See, I ain't like these other
So
people hear things and then, come in your room and listen to your therapy music and act like they didn't hear. So I came and told you
But
myself.
But you know what? I don't think we everything has to be everyone doesn't have to be brought up on because I think Manny handled her appropriately. So I don't think it's fair for you to put that responsibility
so
on us
how
to go tell Dr. Duchess
No,
something
no, no.
that we
I
so
think
said
how was
he
I
it
dropped
told
her.
handled?
her.
Manny
I didn't
dropped
say
her.
drop. I didn't say the queens did. I said the producer. Roro went and told her. I said it. And I
So
stand on it.
so how did Manny handle it?
She
Because you
was
know
dropped
what,
and she
y'all.
needed a neck brace.
Yeah, because I was
Okay.
on my way to the bathroom because I thought she would have waited, because everybody else was talking. So I was literally at that precise moment I let Roro and her up at the same time, and I was going to get ready to go to the bathroom.
So
And
can I ask y'all a question? What was her motivation for
no, she
coming up
just
here
came
and
out because they were talking. They were talking, and so she was under them talking, and she was saying Dr. Duchess. And so by the time I got over here, she was like Dr. Duchess something the first time, and I was like, "What did she just say?" So I made it
Well,
back up here.
Angelina had asked about the show.
So what happened was
so
Angelina
what is
said
it?
Let
What
about
me
is it that
rewind it.
Angelina needs to
Angelina.
know about my show?
Hold on, that was separate, y'all.
Cause
Hold on.
I see y'all popping in and out of the room. Please don't think that me and my moms don't see who comes in and out the room because
Dr.
we do.
Duchess. Let me tell
So
you what happened. Dr.
okay,
Duchess,
go
can you
ahead.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, Dr. Duchess. So what happened? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Manny, can you hear? Okay. So what happened, Dr. Duchess, Angelina? I'm sorry. So what happened? We were talking about the show. Queen Jules had asked Manny, told why he didn't correct HB&M when it, or whomever had brought about a show idea mimicking The View to Manny. And Queen Jules was like, Manny, well, that was our show. You should have stood up for us and said something. And so then Angelina said, well, who's going to be a part of that show? And she said, well, I heard Roro, Queen Jules, Dr. Duchess, and myself was going to be part of the show. Roro came up, and I think she was saying that no, she was the producer, and then the other young lady who I don't know came up and said some very disparaging things, and then Manny immediately dropped her when he was able to get to his phone.
So let me understand this Kelly person. Is that little white girl
Yes, she is the white
that be
girl.
in there talking about how miserable her marriage is?
I don't know if that's her sentiments, but she is a white woman, yes.
And she be on all the Black Lives.
Oh, I wish I
Yes.
would have known she was white because I don't do that. I don't play
Okay,
that.
all right.
Miss, what's her name?
Kelly's the one who corrected us for Haitian Day.
Oh no,
Okay,
Kelly B, don't play with me. I don't play
okay,
like that. Don't be disrespectful to black people.
okay.
Remember where you are, lady.
She will go on the block list. She will not. Wherever you are, Kelly, you're no longer welcome at my house. Don't come back in my shows because I see you and I know who you are. Okay, you're not God. You don't control who lives and you don't control who I'm alive. And I thank God that you got no control over my destiny. I'm doing just fine. And my shows are doing just fine. They're doing exactly what I want them to do. They're finding their own audience and they're finding people who genuinely want to be there because we don't do drama and mess. So, Kelly, you're no longer welcome at my house.
And that's what I did not want the people to send you was any drama or mess, but I do understand them sending it to you as well.
Yeah, well, I certainly would not want a rumor like that floating around because I have family on TikTok. And I certainly would not want my family all over the country to be under the impression that something has tragically happened to me. And they're hearing about it on TikTok. So for those of you that think there's some humor in that, shame on you, especially during Mental Health Awareness Month. Shame on you. Shame on you. Kelly will not be back in my spaces. I have very vigilant mods. They will make sure she's not back in there. I don't know what her motivation is, but I'm doing just fine. I just had a 67th birthday. I look good. I feel good. And I thank God y'all don't control my destiny. And thank you for handling that, Manny. Thank you for handling that. Because I saw you in my show this morning. I saw you in there this morning. So I know you know that I did not alive.
Yes. Yes.
I was literally in my show. Music therapy, y'all. Talking.
Yes, no. Oh, yes, I know. I do know Dr. Duchess, and that's why I did not.
And no, I don't think Roro is wrong for bringing this to my attention. Rumors like this can be very hurtful to family members. And I have a lot of family members across this country. And they know I'm on TikTok. And I certainly would not want them to hear something like that and start thinking that there's some truth to that kind of nonsense. And anybody who would spread a rumor like that, shame on you. I hope you go get the mental health treatment you need. Roro was not wrong for bringing it to my attention. And for those of you that have concerns about my show, don't ask my neighbors. Come to me. I'll be glad to tell you the shows are doing exactly what I want them to do. Okay? And for those of you who don't know, the emotion sings the song. Don't ask my neighbors. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see.
Don't ask my neighbors.
And y'all know I do music therapy because I know a lot about music. My daddy was a professional musician for 80 some years. So, for those of you that are wishing tragedy on anyone on TikTok, shame on you. And you better hope that the tragedies you're wishing on somebody else don't visit you and yours. But I am doing just fine. I'm happier than I have been in the last year. And for all of those of you that have sent genuine support to the show, that are come and gone, because there's over 2,000 of y'all peeping through the window every time I do a show. I've gotten over 100,000 taps for every show except today. And if I'd have stayed on longer, I would have got that too. And I'm not even asking them to tap. And they're doing it for me. So my shows are doing just fine. And no, for those of you that are talking about that she don't do messy in her show, you're absolutely right. If I want to get high, I'll come to your house. I don't get high in mine. How about that? I'm doing what I've always said. The creators can control their spaces. I'm controlling mine.
That's how I used to do back in the day, Dr. Duchess. I went to my other friend's house. They couldn't come to mine.
Y'all, If I want messiness, I know where to go. If I want to fight, I know where to go. If I want to hear somebody call BANs and all of that, I know where to go. But what you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it in my house. Because I have real live important people listening in to my show. You're not going to ruin us before we get off the ground. And Queen Jewel and Drop Queen, you know what I'm talking about. No, you're not doing it at my house. If I want to get high, I'll come to your house. But you're not going to do it at mine. Thank you for letting me know what was going on, Roro. I still love you, Manuel. I really got real love for you, Manny, because you try to be fair. You really do. You really are one of the few creators on this app that really tries to be fair. And I hate the way they try to drag you in your newsroom. But the newsroom is one of the better places on messy TikTok. Because you really do try to be fair. And for the rest of y'all, either you wish me well or don't wish me anything. Because the Duchess is doing just fine.
Wish you well. Here in the newsroom, we wish you well. We definitely wish you well here in the newsroom. And I hate that Kelly even uttered such words. I didn't realize what she said because I definitely was not thinking she said such things. But yes, I wish the Dr. Duchess and music therapy the utmost best.
Music therapy is a real thing. Y'all better go get y'all some. Y'all better go get y'all some. Music therapy and psychology is a real thing. Go look it up. Y'all Google everything else. Go Google music therapy and see all the ways that it's used to heal people. And then you can thank me later for introducing you to it. Y'all have a good day. My day is not concluded. But thank you, Roro, for letting me squash that nonsense before it got too far gone. And for those of you that are worried about the show, even Diamond was in the show this morning. I see y'all. I see ya. I'm just not going to give you the attention that you want. And if you act up, we're going to take care of that. That's it. That's all. Y'all have a good rest of the day.
Thank you, Dr. Duchess. Yeah, we like some structure. You know, we like some structure. So that's our time for the day. Oh, go ahead, ladies. Let's go ahead and finish out for the day. That's our time for the day. Y'all be on the lookout for Kelly's ass. Y'all be on the lookout for Kelly's ass. Cause honey, now that's Kelly's second time. Y'all know we do 3 strikes and that ass out of there. That's Kelly's second time. The first time she tried to correct us about Haitian Day on Haitian Flag Day. The second, well, hold on. No, Kelly, that was 2 times because we didn't get nobody else but 2 times. Girl, you too as well. I just thought about it. Black people get 3 strikes. White people get 1.5, 2. If 2. So yeah, Kelly, y'all be on the lookout for Kelly's ass, white ass that is, next go around, because she is on the do not fly list and the ICE list. We still have not taken, girl, I forgot her damn name. She been on that so long, girl. What was that other white lady name? Girl, what was that other white lady? The Bayou. What she be screaming about? The Bayou or something? Girl, she'd have been on ICE so long. I don't forgot. Yeah, Liz. So she is over there with Liz and they are relaxing. So yes, baby. Her and Liz can sit together. So Kelly, that was strike 2, girl. Cause yeah, girl, you done done a little bit too much now as I think about it. You had to holler. Yeah, I just had to think about it. So that was 2 strikes, Kelly. Yeah, gone. Welcome in, sweetest swoop. We finna get up out of here, but please get the final words.
Oh, you're gonna let me get the final words? Thanks for letting me up. Are you referring to Kelly that was saying that she was buying houses for the Haitians? She said that you were offending. That Kelly.
That was her first strike. That was her first strike then.
Thank you, Queen Jules.
And then she just got her second one today.
Well, she did something to Dr. Duchess? I know you don't have to go. I mean, I know you get ready to get out of here, but yes. But she loves the Haitians. She said they're her people. They work for her, and you need to respect the blacks. So is she not respecting the blacks?
It doesn't sound like it at this point because she done did 2 fractions. Because I told her the first one, I said, girl, had you been at a cookout or a barbecue, you would have got kicked out. And so this time, I think we got to kick her out.
Yeah, and we never got the answer to the question, as she said she uses her name and the Haitian money to buy these people houses. Like, what is she doing right by them? Like, I mean, what's the paperwork looking like? Because you're saying they can't buy their own house, so you got all this property under your name from these Haitian people with this Haitian money. I sure hope she's doing right by them, Manny.
Well, we'll only find out from the comment section from now on.
And one more thing. The other day, what was it, about 3 weeks ago? Liz was waiting to be let up in Heartbreakers Live, and we let her up, and she didn't realize it, and she said the hard ER.
You know what?
Yes, she did.
Yep. I don't even want to hear about it, girl. I don't even care because, girl, I've been forgot about lady. Didn't even know the lady name today, girl. Like,
yes. Yes, and one more thing before you go.
You can't give them no chances, girl. You can't give them no chance. I tried.
Well, no, you was giving her ass a chance, Manny, but that's neither here nor there. We're not going to leave it.
But that's what I say. I try to give the white people 1.5 too, but you can't give them that. That's why you have to give them 1.5. I try.
Yes, she did. She said something like them niggers them ends won't let me up, or something like that. What? She didn't realize we had let her up. Yeah.
What?
She was talking shit, honey. Yes, Donata.
So yeah.
Yes. So one more thing.
List.
Did you listen? Hey, Wiggs. Did you congratulate Chef Foxy? She is engaged
again.
That's rude. Thank you, Skywalker. That's very
How is
rude
that?
what you
Hold
just
on.
said.
I don't even know Chef Foxy, and to say that that's rude, and I don't even know her, and I just congratulated her on getting married and having a ceremony. So how you gonna tell me that's rude when I just congratulated her on her first one? And so I'm assuming that
that's not her first one, honey. That's not her first one. That's not her first one.
Wait, what?
That's not her first. That's why I thought you was. I was pulling a Manny on Manny.
See,
I was pulling a Manny on Manny.
had?
This will be the third, but she is in love. Thank you, pretty brown sack. I fucks with you.
I thought she was in love the first 2 times.
I don't know, but Brenda has all the deets.
Worked on her. Because from 1 and 2, Chef Foxy came out of 2 saying that she needed to work on her. So did she work on her before 3 and 4?
Now y'all see why I knew that Manny was being funny. Talk about again. Listen, cousin Brenda has all the details. Y'all do know y'all have to pay her for the tea. She has the video and all of that. I think she got proposed to with a piece of chicken or something like that. But cause you know how like people everybody does their engagements different, the proposals differently. And and you know that Chef Foxy likes to cook and stuff like that. So I guess that's the way that her new fiance.
Keeping them home though. She cooking, but ain't nobody staying home.
Well, maybe she's not getting with someone who okay, yes, she cooks, but if the other person cooks, then they're not looking for a cooker.
Exactly. Her mama wasn't looking for a cooker either when she sent her out of the damn kitchen that day when she tried to help her mama. Her mama like, girl, you ain't even been here and looking around for shit. Get out my kitchen. She thought she wanted to cook that day too and couldn't catch the clue.
That was on live?
Yes. It was a recording. Chef had went home to help Mama Chef. And child, she was in the kitchen with Mama Chef and Mama Chef like, girl, get out of here. You don't know what nothing at. You ain't even been here.
Oh, she was trying to help. Hey, Chastity. Chastity makes me smile.
So that's what I'm saying. She must not be getting the memo about this kitchen.
Okay, everybody stop. Okay, Manny, listen, just say congratulations from the newsroom.
Congratulations to her. But again, like I say again, because I just congratulated her earlier.
It was last year when she was with her other girl.
And I congratulated her then. Baby shower and stuff. You only get one out of me, boo. I can't congratulate all the niggas and women you get with. I don't even do that for my own brother.
So you one of them people like if you already had a baby shower for a little baby boy, like don't be coming back around next year talking about you about to have another baby shower.
Baby, I don't do all that.
Oh. But
we only got one photo up in our house, and baby, that's who you need to be with currently. Because if not, we need a new photo so we can switch it out. Tell me the name, and let's forget the other one. Like, baby, like what you doing? But there ain't gonna be no congratulations. It's gonna be changing the photos. That's it. That's all I do around here is swap out the photos. That's it.
Manny, did you ever follow up on the Cassie story where her and Peanut was over here and then they ended up calling me over to, I think it was Rennie's live, and then I did.
Girl.
Oh. No, you know, I miss this. See, I love when the people is leaving the church house. That's when I can come up here and feel comfortable. Don't you want to stay on for 10 more minutes so we can be messy together?
We are on for 10 more minutes.
Manny, listen to me. See, the people that don't like me, they exited already. So listen, I can really be myself. Listen,
now, you know, the people did feel like I should have corrected you about that show idea from earlier this week.
Listen. Let's calm down.
Oh.
Let's calm down. You see that? Let's calm down.
Wait, so
now listen.
What's your thoughts about this new show? Like, are you seeing the 6 people? Because the people are giggling when they hear Bun Bun's name.
Okay, listen. Not too much on my bun, honey. Not too much on my bun.
Wait,
listen.
How's this going? Is this mess only one-sided?
Did you hear the update? Sinister and my queen are back together. Ain't that how you do it? Will you be clapping?
Sinister and Bryce ever break up?
So you know I'm not. Just like I don't allow you to. Just like I don't stand there for Bryce talking about you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that because that's ugly. Just like I don't get in the middle. Please don't do that to me, Manny. Oh, so you want me to get the hell down? If all you wanted me to do was leave you and not hold you hostage, that's absolutely fine. But you know you can't throw shots. Come on, my dude. Come on, my dude. You know I don't stand it. I done ran up and knocked a few bucks for you before. So don't do that.
My radar is on and it's like going off. Like my radar is like literally about to make me lose brain cells. Is going off so strong and hard.
So HB, my queen HB, let me tell you, I've been busy today, and when I walked in by Queen HB live and she had her feet up on that dashboard, I hollered. But yes, they are back. Hey, Sean.
So has HB done her first cooking show? Because I know she said she had to find a place for the cooking show. It was going to be on Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Are y'all cooking?
Well, we'll have to see. You have to stay tuned. You have to come over and see us at the Dangerettes. Yeah. Let me tell you something. My queen HB, she can make a nothing out of something, honey. Even if she got to get a plate. What's them plates?
Two nothings to something.
Okay, see, there you go. Throwing shots again. There you go, throwing shots again. I will not stand for it. Do you mind if I wait a minute. The numbers were supposed to go down. Why are they going up, Manny? This is making me uncomfortable. You know, I don't like being here with too many of your people in here. They want you to correct me. Honey, I'm the adult. I would do you like my best friend be doing me. He's like my bestie after my husband, my bestie of 20 years. He be like, sweet, I'm 10 years older than you. You have to respect me. So that's how I'm going to start doing you. Well, hell, I think that's how. Is Queen Jules still in here? Because she kind of hit you with that before, too, I think. Was it Queen Jules? They hit you with dude we older?
She's a lot of years older than me.
See, there you go. Is this shot day or something where you're throwing shots?
She's a lot of years. What the fuck?
You're throwing a lot of shots. Now, when she come up here and eat you up, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Now, why does that deserve an eater upper that she's a lot of years older than me? Like, what
now,
the hell?
Bistro, leave Queen Jules alone, because I've seen where she's been like, leave me alone. I don't talk to men. That should be funny as fuck. But listen. She gonna cuss her. She gonna block me again. Listen. She's like, don't talk to me. I don't talk to men on here. That should be funny as hell. Listen, Manny, that's your sister. Manny, listen to me. Okay, I got 6 more minutes to hold you hostage. Okay. Oh, you didn't hear that, did you? Okay. Mike Sean, can I do a advertisement that's not $250 for Mike Sean? Him and the boys be over there talking about 9 inches. Oh, Lord, Queen Jules is here. Shit. Okay, listen.
So are you saying, because I said to Mike like months earlier that it gets spicy in his room. So are you now saying that? Go ahead, sweetie.
I'm saying that it is a good time over at Mike's Live. Okay, sometimes I go over there and chill with the boys. You know, sometimes I try to get it popping too, because they be real chill or whatever, because it is the chill lounge. But sometimes I'll say little stuff, you know, to try to get it, you know, kind of hot and spicy or whatever. And then hell, I'll go cook dinner or something like that. You know, you need somebody to do like production. Majestic's here.
So Mike and those freak-a-leaks.
They're not freak-a-leaks. They're good young corporate men. Okay, they're good young and they're nice to me. You know, that's all I care about is people being. Hey, Drop Queen.
They can still be freak-a-leaks, right?
Hey, hello.
Hey, everyone.
I just had a quick question. Hi, everybody. I was just curious with the how is it set up? Is it for everyone or is it just LGBTQIA as Mike has said that he was? Is it a space for women to get into that conversation, and is it just LGBTQI men, or is it? But is it straight men or just LGBTQIA men?
Gay men.
Okay, it's just gay men.
Mm-hmm. Gay men talking about 9 inches.
Oh my God!
Just talking about 9
So y'all want to listen to?
Y'all, that was one conversation Y'all just happen to be in there for that one conversation. We talk about politics, we talk about culture, we talk about a lot of different things, issues that's going on around the world. We talk about a lot of stuff. And
Yeah,
it
and
do be
then when I
straight men.
walked in,
That was just one time you walked in.
drop, I walked in. It
It
was like,
was.
Mike,
They
can you
talked
take
about
9 inches?
travel and work. We talked about movies too. We
Oh
talked
my
about we talked
God.
about travel,
Y'all are
movies.
crazy.
Oh
We
my
love you, Mike.
God. Now they're
It's
asking
just
you,
a
can you
little
take 9
mess.
inches? That is crazy.
Yeah, 9 inches is crazy,
But the
man.
thing is, the women
But
don't
you say
ever
you
talk
can
about
take
the
it.
inches they take because Majestic is like, she is not taking Thanos' dick.
Ooh,
And then Sweet doesn't talk about the inches she take.
Manny,
like she's singing,
don't
put
call
it
my
in my
name.
mouth. Just put it in my mouth. She be
You
singing
can
that all
lick
the
it, you
time,
The
can feel
women
it,
Manny.
you
don't
can
talk
taste
about the dick that
it.
they're
I'm
scared
talking
of
every
taking.
drip drop. Don't you waste it, baby.
Yeah.
Slurp it
The
up. It's
women
enough to
are
fill my
scared to
cup.
talk about the
It's
dick that
finky
they're scared
looking
to
good,
take.
and I
Like,
wish a nigga would.
they're scared
God
to talk about
damn.
that because you got to realize these women don't even want an 8 or a 9 inch because it's too big for them. A lot of these cats are small.
They're
You're
what?
right, man. I agree
I
with
do
you.
have a question, you all. Is it
So does
still
that mean your
bad?
booty hole is big?
Is it still bad luck if a black cat crosses the street?
Yes.
Gotcha. So yeah, y'all have a lot of bad luck because y'all
Hmm?
don't like big dicks.
Nah.
What? Manny, you know what I noticed? Your flyer has a typo on it. Did your comment section, who's always picking apart my stuff, tell
Where is
you
the
that?
typo at? I know you're talking about the DS Manny part. That was intentional.
Well, it's all. What do you say? It's all okay.
No, because
Not a
that's how I
problem.
knew where you were going because it was intentional. See, this is the craziest shit
Please don't
ever.
holler at me.
I
Please
don't
don't
know
holler
where
at
you're
me.
going, but I
Please don't
say,
holler
oh,
at
I know
me.
you're not talking about the DS Mini part. That's intentional. I
I'm
took the
so
number out.
sorry.
That's intentional.
Oh well, no. There's another issue too because you don't have a gold Cuban link. You have a silver Cuban link. See, my prompts gave you
No,
a
I
silver
actually
Cuban link.
no. My Cuban link is actually multicolor. It actually
Oh God!
is
So you got to answer
LGBT.
for everything I say,
My
Manny.
Cuban link is LGBT for real.
Manny, why do you have your Facebook emoji up there and you don't promote your Facebook emoji?
Oh
You
my
don't promote your YouTube
God. It's
emoji?
all social medias. Even if you can't find it.
Let me screenshot you. Hold on one second. Can you give
Sweet,
me I haven't
you
done
asking a
a.
lot
Even
of
if you
questions,
cannot
Sweet.
find it, it's all social medias. But you see
Oh, it
how it's
is. I see
multicolor?
it. I see it. My bad. Listen, can you strike a pose for me? I haven't done a AI picture of you in a while.
Well, no way, because I'm still using Skywalker's product and I'm going through my transition. So y'all can see that
Transition of what?
my lips are getting lighter. If y'all haven't can tell, my skin is getting lighter. I'm using some strong chemicals right about now.
Wait. What products?
Some
It's
bleaching
skincare
cream.
line. It is not bleaching cream. It's not that.
Oh.
It's really good for your skin.
What are the? I mean, what are the ingredients?
So give me a baby, all the good stuff. Give me a minute.
All the good stuff. That's right, man.
Baby, skin be on, well, I'm not gonna say that, but skin be doing what it need to do.
Oh yeah, it's always gonna purge at first too. No matter usually whatever product you. I gotta get me a chemical peel in a couple of weeks too.
But this
I
is like a
loves me some
chemical pill in a
acid,
bottle.
honey.
This is like a chemical pill, a light one in a bottle.
Oh, or like compared to the ordinary or something like that. We
Yeah,
have
and
our
it's
own
not extra because
ordinary supplier.
you can feel the tingling, and stuff. You can feel the tingle to let you know it's strong, but it's not to the level of chemical peel where you get that skin burn and stuff. So it's not that strong of a chemical peel because the chemical peel is designed to peel the skin. But however, this one is strong as well that you do feel it. So what's this called? Skywalker.
It's
Oh, the
not
name of it is
Korean.
Skywalker?
It's not Korean. Why are you looking at me like that? Fix your face.
It's called
That's the name of
Skywalker.
it?
No, but
Oh, I
I
think
know
you.
it's Skywalker, but I'm forget it, Manny. Forget it. Just
Okay,
forget
do
it,
you
Manny.
have the product with you? Like I'm trying to help you here, Manny. I'm trying to channel my old before I was attacked in the newsroom. I'm trying to channel that old thing that we used to have.
So he's still just, get it out there to get the reviews. Maybe he's going to put us on his posters of the before and afters because he wants the before and afters. And yeah.
Well, he's selling it now, right? Like, ding.
Wait, is he selling it?
Where's Skywalker?
Is he actually selling it? That y'all might want to make clear.
Because if he's selling it, then you know how we do, Manny. You talk about it. I pull up the product on his TikTok.
Is he actually selling it?
Hold on one second. You just sit right there. I think that I got him for another 15 minutes, y'all. Hold on one second.
Fine Wine say yes, he is selling it. Yes, so you can purchase it, you all.
So do you want to go to your bathroom and pull out the product and like kind of show it, like put it on your face and stuff? Oh, have you done? Oh, go ahead.
Well, being that it is a strong chemical, I would like some time because yes, he is. Oh, Jesus. Again, it's a strong chemical, you all, and if you are not used to dealing with chemicals, y'all, and things, you have to be mindful. Like I'm using the word, telling you all, chemical. It's strong chemical.
Yeah, I do glycolic and salicylic acid pills.
It's natural well.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to do that. So now, can I finish my song? So you can lick it, you can flip it, you can taste it. I'm talking every drip drop, don't you waste it. Baby, slurp it up, it's enough to fill my cup. It's finger licking good, and I wish a nigga would go down kind of slow or even fast. I was wrong once I figured tongue in the crack of my ass.
It's
anti-aging products.
Hey, Rob. Hey, can we change the subject?
The original ingredient, natural.
This is going down the Timu road that you went down.
Sweet, I want you to come over and sing for me.
So what now?
Come over and sing for me later.
Okay, I will.
It won't happen because she don't come and sing for me. I ain't seen her in a week.
It be messy as hell over there. I'm honest with you. Sometimes I throw you.
But y'all just be mindful of the chemicals. Like, that's what I'm saying. If it got to come out my mouth, let me continue to use it because it has active chemicals. So
understood. Does he have a production factory?
How you gonna tell me I'm messy, but you be bright and early for Bryson HB?
No, I do not. Have you noticed that I don't? When I come up, listen. If y'all want to keep it 100,
there yesterday?
Hold on one second. What do I come up and I do? I come up.
You
and
come
I
up and you sing for them,
but
you won't come sing for me.
But y'all know the skin looking good though.
Majestic. Let me put you in my calendar.
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Not calendar. Well, the chill lounge is waiting for your selection, so you can sing that too.
Wait.
Because the chill lounge loves you, sweet.
And yes, they do. Yes, and I love like the guys over there. Like they are real chill. It's like one. He has like a silver kind of like what is it? The silver gray beard, salt and pepper beard, and he be chilling in his recliner. I think where he be sipping. It's like all of them are cool. They're Skywalker.
There's Skywalker.
I was trying to help with the promo.
About the product.
Hey, Skywalker.
They got some questions about the product and where they can get it at.
He is. I saw Manny in person. He does look good.
Well, you can always work on your skin, y'all. Like, you can always work on your skin.
I agree with that. I still make sure I do my vitamin C, my sunscreen every day.
Girl, do y'all know I just went on Skywalker's page, right? The first thing I seen is Poosie's face. And I'm like, oh, Skywalker got Poosie.
That's where I saw it.
Poosie, a mole to go, but the mole is still there. It was something else.
I'm going to tell you, if you look at when she first started and to now, which was 5 days later, it's actually going away. Because that's what my skincare will do. Think about it. I have retinol, vitamin C, niacinamide, and collagen peptide. It's called the anti-aging serum. Now, Manny, how do you like it, sir?
I told him I enjoy it. It's strong.
It is very strong. That's why you have to work your way up to the face wash because it has salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid in there, which is basically taking off a dead layer of skin. I apologize for the noise. I'm actually at FedEx right now getting some packages out, and I just finished up with it. So the thing about it is you have to DM me if you want any information on how to get it. I have two tutorials. One is a product tutorial, and the other one is actually showing you how to use it. It is for all skin types, whether you have sensitive skin, oily skin, dry skin. It's incredible. And I would put my skincare up against anything that's on the market. Go to my page. You'll see all the people that's using my skincare. A lot of them are the big creators that you guys know, and they are telling you honest facts about what I have. And people are even in the comments who use my skincare. So it's a big deal. I love it. I would put it up against anything that's out there. Oh, there's some people in the comments saying it now. It's working for me. I really like it. So I'm telling you, the stuff works. And it's not one of those things that you have to wait months to see results, where a lot of these companies dilute everything down. So you have to wait months to see results. Within 3 to 5 days, you're going to feel a difference in your skin. You're going to see a difference in your skin. I guarantee those things.
Oh, yeah, you see a difference the next morning.
Right. And see, Manny, I don't want to put that out there because if somebody goes to try it and, oh, well, I didn't see that change. That's why I say 3 to 5 days. Within 1 day, he is correct. You're going to feel a difference and see a difference in your skin. That's how strong it is. Now, anything
but
dealing with,
but you have to also know what to look for. Like by me already being familiar with those particular ingredients, I already know what to look for the changes. However, somebody else would know what to look for, and they'll be thinking they're looking at the same person when really
right.
it is actively taking off that first layer.
And the thing about it, it has retinol in there. So this is going to get rid of the wrinkles, the fine lines, the crow's feet. And that increases cell turnover. The vitamin C is going to block the deadly rays from the sun. So the sun damage, whether you have dark spots, acne spots, chickenpox spots, or scars that you just picked, it's going to bring that and brighten that dark spot up. Also, with the niacinamide, that's going to close your pores. Now, Manny, I know you felt that your skin started to get tight because your pores are closing. So many people, as we get older, our skin starts to lose that elasticity, lose that collagen. These products are going to build this back up. And ladies, you can use this on stretch marks. Stretch marks won't go away, but it'll lessen the appearance of them. You can use it on hyperpigmentation, melasma, rosacea. Here's the thing. Put it on your elbows, put it on your knees, put it between your thighs where that hyperpigmentation is. It's gonna do what it's supposed to do. I promise. I've made promises to people that are out here and they're in the comments right now and they're gonna tell you, I'm not a liar.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask more than one.
Okay, for Poozy, so Poozy was trying to get the mole. Was it the mole? Is it a mole?
It's a blackhead. It's an actual damaged blackhead. It's a scar.
Okay, and I do see the difference. I do.
And that was only 5 days. Wait until she uses it for 30 days and then 60 days. The more you use it, I call my skincare a treatment. Because a lot of these companies, they dilute it down and you have to wait 3 to 6 months before you see even a change. Mine is to get in there, do what it's supposed to do so that you can have that appearance that you want.
Now, if we want to order from you, we just send you a DM.
Just send me a DM. It's $42.99 going through FedEx. That's the total cost. That covers shipping, everything. The cost of the product is only $29.99, but with the $14 for the shipping, your total is $42.99.
It's just one bottle?
No. You have a face wash. That's with the salicylic acid and the hyaluronic acid. You use the face wash first, and then you go use the anti-aging serum. You have 2 products that's coming. But I'm telling you this, I'm going to save you money because you don't have to spend so much on your skincare, and you're not going to have to wear as much makeup because I'm going to actually target the skin condition, the problem.
Oh, I'm wearing my makeup.
You want to be pretty so bad, Manny. He said you don't need to wear no damn makeup.
Oh, I wear my makeup. I don't give a damn who said it.
But yes, if you want information on it, just DM. I contact everyone back. And most of the time, unless it runs into a weekend, you're going to have your product within 3 days. And you have lots of people that's in the comments here and any other platform that you go to. A lot of people are using my product.
That's why my makeup already sit good, girl. Y'all gotta already know you gotta come with something.
Well, hold on. Here's the problem, Manny. So many people try to use makeup and they still have the wrinkles. So now you see the lines through the caked makeup. But what if your skin was smooth? Because you don't have those wrinkles, that makeup is going to lay a little bit thinner and you're not going to have to use as much. Thank you there, Shelly.
Yeah, like I've been telling y'all, my skin is tight, it's bouncing. I'm enjoying it, but I gotta use it a little longer for you all, like I was telling the people, because I know by it being active ingredients, honey, for me, it's that once I get to my target and reach my goal, then stopping what is the side effect.
Yes, you back off. You're right, Manny, you back off.
So do you know any side effects that you are willing to?
Yes, I will tell you side effects. That's why I told you, Manny, work up to using it once a day. Because what happens is you're removing a dead layer of skin. Salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid, it is giving you a facial peel. This is the strongest thing before getting a chemical peel. So you want to work your way up to using it every day. Now, Manny, I use it twice a day. I use it in my morning shower and my night shower.
I do too.
And I use
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, Mike.
Is it good for people who have eczema, who have very sensitive skin?
Now, here we go. Yes, because the salicylic acid removes that plaque buildup that's on the skin. You would use my face wash on your body.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna place the order today as soon as I get
Yeah,
off
that's
here.
what I'm going to in week 2 is my body. Yes. I'm doing my body next, yes.
But yes, if you go to my page, you'll see a lot of reviews, a lot of testimonies from a lot of the clients, a lot of the people that's using my product to this day. And they're saying it's nothing like it. These things that you're spending hundreds of dollars on, and you're not even going to get the same results. Yes, Jubri, what you would use is the salicylic acid, the face wash on your heels of your feet. I'm telling you, Manny will tell you, the stuff is strong. When you're rubbing it, it doesn't feel like it. But when you take it off, your skin is going to be a little sensitive to heat, to cold, to sun. So you want to make sure you wear sunscreen.
Yes, and
there you go, Shelly. Use it on your elbows and your knees.
And one thing I will tell you that that Skywalker does state for this product is to use it at night. And the reason to use it at night is because it's so strong and your face can repair, or the body can repair during that time. You know, you're sleeping, you're not feeling it, you make it through. But in the daytime, you will feel it. Just like waking up, you're gonna feel it. So that's why I do want to let y'all know that's why he said the nighttime, because the nighttime is perfect, because in the daytime you're gonna need that sunscreen and things like that.
Yes, and also by putting on the serum right afterwards, it has the vitamin C and the niacinamide. Both of these are antioxidants. They repair free radicals in the skin, also inflammation of the skin. So redness, it's going to soothe that feeling. That's why you have to use them in conjunction. And like Manny said, you don't want to put it on in the early daytime because now you have sun exposure. And that will, I don't want to say it's going to irritate, but what it's going to do, it's going to heighten the intensity. So put the face wash on. I'm telling you guys, put the face wash on at night. You can use the serum in the morning and night. It's strong. It's going to work better than anything that you have used before. All right, Manny, look at all this rain. I'm getting ready to jump back in the car, guys, but I have to run back in here, get my receipt and everything.
Be safe until next time.
Jess, please DM me if you have any questions. I love to work with you guys, and welcome to the Summer Sky Skincare family.
Summer Sky, you all. There it is. Summer Sky. That's the name, Sweet and Swift. Summer Sky.
I am so sorry. I was taking care of some house stuff and I had walked away. Could you just give me a brief synopsis? Please don't roll your eyes. Just go on mute, Manny. I love you dearly. Thank you. I know you're cussing me out. So Summer Sky is the new group?
It's Summer Sky Skincare. Yes. Summer
Oh,
Sky Skincare. Now, you'll see people, Sweet and Swift, in the actual comments. It's a lot of people in here that's using it. I want to say anywhere from 15 to 20 people that are in here right now using this. And if you go to
okay.
my page, you'll see that a lot of the big content creators are using it.
Yes,
Yes,
I was going
it's
to pull
going
it
down.
up, Sky. I was going to pull it up, Sky, because I usually when somebody comes over and kind of promotes, but not within the, I don't know, is this part of the 250 package, Manny? You know, I usually like show the video.
Well,
Well,
you
I
do need
have
to
to
hear
ask these
this, Sweet and
questions.
Swift. You have to hear this, and this all you need to hear. It's getting rid of Poosie's it. It's a miracle worker. She's had that zit for
What?
2-3 years. It's getting rid of
Hey,
the
and Drop
infamous
Queen, did you
zit.
see? It's actually changing. Do you see that? I'm telling you, my stuff
Oh,
works.
I'm sold. I'm gonna buy me some. My face is pretty good, but I'm gonna try it. And my face
Oh,
already
there is
beautiful,
no
but I'll
try,
give you the
Drop Queen. You're
credit.
going to
I'll
love it.
give you the credit.
There is no try. Try
Okay,
means
okay,
that it may or may not work.
Can I
You're
can
going to
I
love
say
it.
something about a
okay.
little
I'll get
tip
it.
about skincare, about sensation? You have to be careful with chemicals on your face because an esthetician told me that if the chemicals are burning or giving you too much sensation, that means your skin is dry. So you have to make sure you're not putting chemicals on very dry skin because you can really damage your skin. And that's all I want to say to you guys. You got to be careful about
Now his
skin
product,
sensation when it comes to chemicals.
now his product is for dry skin, though.
Yeah, it has the retinol in there, and it's going to give you a soft, smooth feel. It is not going to dry your face out.
No, I didn't say dry your face out. I said you have to be careful about chemicals burning your skin due to dryness. A lot of times people do not moisturize their skin well and they apply chemicals to their face and it will burn it. So you have to make sure you give proper instructions so that people will not damage their skin.
Understood. All right, let me jump on out of here. I need to get inside here so I can get my receipt and everything. But listen, DM me and I will give you all the information. Thank you guys for having me up. Summer
Yes.
Sky Skincare.
Yes. Too much can T-Bass say it does not burn either. Yeah, too much of a active ingredient can. So you have to be mindful. Too much of it can. So y'all want to be mindful. That's why I was saying definitely you all go out, purchase, support. But as far as for me, I definitely had to do some more get myself together and then let you all know. Because by the time I stop, do my skin, I want to be able to give you all what it is. Because I overly use things. Like I told you all, I try to handle what I need to handle and get out the way. So I overly use things for my results. So
And make sure you seek your dermatologist or your doctor if you have certain skin issues before applying things to your skin. See your doctor
that is
first.
true too. Cause like for me, y'all already know I come from beauty industry, things of that nature. So I'm familiar with these. I already know the things that I can and cannot use. One thing that I can't use is niacin. Is that correct? Is that right? Yeah, niacin. Niacin I can't use. At a later age. Early on I could. But later, no. Um, but yeah, you definitely want to learn your skin and what you can and cannot do. That is true. I definitely know I can use all the things though. No, I'm saying niacin. Niacin. Which is it might be niacin. let me not tell too much about business, but niacin is what I'm saying.
Do you know what else you can use niacin for? And I learned this when I worked at GNC many years ago. There would be like recruits, military recruits that would come in.
So yes, I can't use niacin.
Did you? Oh, I get it. I'm gonna put
Yes,
myself on mute. My
yes,
apologies.
yes. So that's how I found out about niacin because I overly used niacin just like that. And then found that I could no longer use niacin.
The ass was on fire, won't it?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I really broke out in hives and everything. Like I really
Ooh.
like I overly used it, you all. Like I overly used it. I had to go on vacation like that and everything.
You had a job coming up, Manny.
Girl, I left to do the job, and then went on vacation and noticed I was broke out. So I went and tried to get the job before going on vacation, and then on vacation saw I was broke out and came back and didn't want to be seen. So
Oh,
no
damn.
job for Manny.
Okay.
Yeah, no job for Manny because I was not going there to let the people see me. It was bad enough they saw me on vacation looking, and I'm talking about it did my legs, my thighs, my
Ooh.
stomach, my elbow, like my whole entire body except for my neck up. That's the only place it did not
Hey,
um,
Tashi.
give me like patchiness, but the rest of my body it tore it up.
Wow.
And I used to could do niacin before I hit a certain age.
Okay.
But they tell you that now. Is this true? They tell you that your allergies can change when you get older. Like, let's say if you're allergic to something when you're younger, when you get older, you can no longer be allergic to it. Or say if you're allergic to something, or vice versa. But is that
Yeah,
true?
I've heard that. Just like you can become lactose intolerant once you get older. Like I've heard, that's happened to quite a few folks.
So that's what they told me is that I I have some allergies now.
Did you do an allergy check test? Oh, let me ask Chat
Well,
GPT.
no, it was
Shout
only
out to Drop Queen.
the one thing because anything else I was actually I used to be y'all. So not all nuts or like peanuts, but like hazelnuts and things of that nature. I used to be allergic to, but I love hazelnut coffee. But for some reason, I used to be allergic to hazelnut up until a certain point to where I was no longer allergic to hazelnut, but then was allergic to niacin.
Gotcha. And I do have the term for it, Manny. It's adult onset allergies. The reason why it happens is new exposures, which is moving to a new area, changing jobs, or getting a pet can introduce new allergens. You could have immune system changes due to aging, illness, stress, or hormonal shifts. Repeated exposure. Sometimes your body becomes sensitized after years of contact. For example, developing a food allergy or reaction to latex, and then cross reactions. If you already have one allergy like pollen, you might start reacting to related foods like certain fruits or nuts.
And pollen would get to me. Pollen would get to me. Used to get to me. Pollen used to get to me.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, well, thank you for staying on for extra hour.
Well, I enjoyed this last little bit though about my allergies because I get to talk about that, a lot about the times when I had allergies.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Is there more to the story?
Well, no, it's just I just cannot properly cleanse myself now, and it's just terrible.
Oh, well, you know what you know what? Never mind. We'll not have that conversation online. So did you want to take us out with a song and dance, Manny? Oh no, we have 6 more minutes because listen, I still have some more emails to
This is
send.
in honor of Mike Shine. I'm coming out.
Excuse me?
Got to let it show.
What am I coming out of?
I thought
What
we
am
was
I coming out
already
of?
It's just
out.
a song, y'all. Like, what the hell? It's just a song.
You tried it,
I said
Manny.
just a song in honor of Mike Sean.
Wait. How was Pride? Was it DC Pride? How was DC Pride?
Wait, Mike was there for DC Pride?
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Wait,
That's what
Mike
we've
was
been
there for DC
discussing for the
Pride?
last. Yes.
Oh,
Some of
wow.
my people from Chill Lounge came up too, so we hung out a lot. So it was definitely a time was
Oh.
definitely had.
So next year, can I be invited to DC Pride? Because I knew some other people who went to DC Pride, but I didn't want to go with them because they were going to be fighting. And then they actually did fight. And some people lost their goddamn teeth and run around now with just metal sticks in their mouth because they done got their side parts knocked out in DC. So I didn't want to go
My
to that
lord.
function. And apparently this club closed at like 6 a.m.
I know which one you're talking
in
about.
the
But
daytime. It's like
now,
downtown somewhere.
Mike, you looked fly too. I saw your pictures. I knew you were
but
trying
you
to
know what,
run
Manny?
around and
We
get
need to do
down.
a little meetup. Me, you, Sweet. We need to do
We
something for
do,
real.
because I was invited with the fighting queens of DC in Atlanta, and I didn't want to
I
go.
wish I would have known. You could have hung out with
No,
us.
I
I
wasn't gonna
had
tell
a
nobody about
hosted.
that because I did not want to go and be fighting. They went and fought.
No, not my people. No,
So I
we.
Now
didn't take. I didn't
my
tell nobody about it because I was like, I ain't gonna go fucking DC and carry on.
Now y'all know if we meet up, we there go. Listen, now we gotta include Majestic. Majestic, are you
Oh yeah,
listening?
Majestic too.
Yeah, they was trying to. They was fighting
Yes.
the Philly girls. So the DC and the Philly girls don't get along.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I was
You know that's
occupied.
on the
I
gay
mean,
scene. You don't be on
so
the gay scene like that, do you?
nah, not really. Not over the past few weeks. I mean, I've been getting a lot of exposure on here.
Yeah.
People coming in my life, so I've been getting a little popular.
Yeah,
But
that gay scene is something else. But they was beefing with the damn Philadelphia gays.
nah, I mean, I'm more of a, I would say, those who are in have degrees and stuff, and just I kind of
No, they got
associate with
degrees
certain
too, but
people.
they just be out there carrying on. They got, the scene. They got various workers. They just be out there carrying on.
I mean, I mean, I'm very selective who I be around with. So
Well,
The
that's why I
men
was
or the
you're
saying
not
I
on
women?
didn't say
some.
nothing about it because I sure didn't want to go to be having a tussle and
You
stuff.
don't show shame.
They had even jumped on some
Yeah,
transgender
right.
stuff.
Oh, do y'all
See,
remember
I ain't
that?
experienced
What
none of
was it?
that.
Yeah, they jumped on some transgenders. Child, they was knocking teeth out left and right.
Do y'all remember the what was it? Dave Chappelle, the little skit where he was like, was it Dave Chappelle where he was talking about how the L's and the G's don't like the T's and the B's?
Uh-huh.
You remember that? That was
Girl, they was
hilarious.
tussling, girl. The beef had done got so big, girl. The girls, because transgenders say they'll knock the boys out. Child, they got DC honey tussling. And then
Were
want
they
to jump the
girls?
girls. Then want to jump the transgenders. Then, it was too
You
much.
mean the
I
transgender
mean, the only
women was
thing
trying
that
to
Yes.
what?
Well, on the gay scene, girl, they ain't women no more, girl. Now, that's where it's different, actually, on the gay scene. Girl,
Okay.
them elbows get the swinging, baby, child. Them ain't women no more.
Oh.
nah. Oh man, yeah, it was
Are
pretty
you
dope. I always have an amazing time. Next year we're gonna do it big. Try to tell my people start getting ready for it now. Um, there's a certain hotel I like to stay at because it's close to everything. So we're gonna just do it big next year. So
You say how
see if
y'all
you
work
want to
on
come hang out.
TikTok for over 2 ongoing 3 or more and still ain't worldwide together, real life online.
I think they mistyped that. Maybe they still ain't met up or something? Went together or Manny
Cause,
done met plenty of people. I've met Manny. Wait.
cause,
How many years
cause
have we
going,
been working together,
cause going
Manny?
out on that scene is not what it is, y'all. Like going out, like honestly, like I be telling y'all think y'all cutthroat, baby. The people out there just as cutthroat as y'all.
What you mean by cutthroat? You talking about the LGB?
On the
What you?
scenes, whether any scene it is, they just as cutthroat. Them people don't
I
really
got
like
you.
each other. Just like they just went to the Met Gala. Them damn celebrities didn't like each other, girl. They just taking pictures smiling. But they show like, girl, don't be following me. We just taking pictures together, boo. That's it. We at the
Yeah,
Met
it's
Gala.
one person I don't like that I work with, and I had to meet them in person when I went up to Chicago, and yeah, I just
Them
it's like,
scenes be too
hey,
much. Them scenes be too much. You have to come with your crew. Like for real, cause them scenes be too much.
oh, ain't nobody trying to fight nobody now.
You know what I'm
I
saying? In general, you
mean,
still have to come with your crew because even if you were to try to be overly friendly, that could cause an issue. You might be overly
Oh,
friendly to
okay,
somebody who got a boyfriend out there. Like the scene just be too damn much.
I got you.
yeah. I mean, man, I would say this. My actual friends, and even my sisters, came up from Atlanta. They met the people from my room, and it was all love. We had lunch together, hung out. Um,
Oh,
we all went out, so it was just an amazing time. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I'm more chill now because, I do have my rowdy gays, but I can't go with them everywhere because, honey, I don't do what I used to do.
and you ain't trying to be fighting and stuff. You pass all of that.
No, I don't do all that no more.
Especially
Uh-uh.
when somebody don't have like any type of limits, and they just, you just know you got like a firecracker friend, like. Yeah. Like, no, we ain't trying to be out here tussling in the streets. No, I feel you.
All out there tussle, because you know how it goes. Like when one go, all got to go. Now it's a group out there. They got to try to find everybody. I'm not doing all that. And them people went right to that DC and did just the same thing.
Manny, do you have a Go Yard bag? Can you do some content with the Young Miami song? Can you do
No damn
that?
Go Yard bag, girl.
Well, you can, but see,
I
you
got
can
an
switch it up. See,
MCM bag.
you got chat. I know you got an MCM, so that's what I'm saying. I had to ask you if you had a Go Yard bag first, but you could switch it up with the Chat GPT lyrics and then do like, yeah, my MCM bag, like, you know what I'm saying, like that,
Oh, you
and
can
do some
switch it
content
up.
like
You can
that.
switch up the lyrics.
Yes,
It changes
yes,
the
Make sure
you
you
want
song.
to
check
stand
that.
out.
It
Make sure
changes
you
the
check that
song.
out first, Manny, before you do that.
Oh my god.
And then you need to have a Sprite in the background because remember we were supposed to be trying to get you to get a Sprite deal, and
Oh,
people didn't do what I
ma-
said do and share the post that I
they
had.
they
Oh,
got they
I'm sorry
got
that your blogging
watermelon
name.
Sprite now. They got watermelon Sprite now. That's really good.
But I think
Watermelon
it's perfect
Sprite.
timing for all great ideas. You know, I think everybody is doing something different now to where I do think beautiful things can come about.
Well, what do you mean by doing something different? Who's all doing something different, Manny?
Well, like
See, you always being messy.
You
You
have
always being
Mike
I
messy,
and
didn't
his
even do
sweetie.
group.
anything. I didn't
You
do
have
anything,
Mike.
Mike.
You have Mike and his group. They're getting out in DC. You have Majestic and her group. They're going to concerts. So yeah, people are doing various things. I'm liking it.
Well, Manny, when are we going to do? When is the news? When are we going to do something? Do we
I
need to
have to
come to
invite you
Miami?
all here to Florida because me and my homegirl Tip and her business partner, we do want to put something real nice together, like a content type of something. So that's what we have in the works. But I do want to invite y'all all here, something real intimate that we put together for you all.
Manny, you said the last time we talked about having, or y'all talked about having something, is that you said you were just gonna like tell everybody to come to Florida, and then you was
But
gonna
you know, I
post and
have
be like, "All right, meet up right here."
but you know, I have now other people that I've met and got to know. So you know, like I have
You said
other
this like 2 months ago, Manny. You already met all
That
these
was
people.
not
You
no
said
damn
this.
2 months ago, sweet. No, the
You
hell that
said,
wasn't.
Manny, you did. You said
No,
you was going.
that wasn't. Because since that conversation, I had them sent tip them stuff and everything. So hell no, that wasn't no damn 2 months ago.
Manny,
Hell
Manny,
no, that was
man, are
longer than
you going to
that.
Black Excellence next year?
So if Manny is to do Black Excellence, it would be that I'm coming out to help somebody at Black Excellence in New Orleans where they need me to help them get dressed, makeup, be their hype person, be their plus one. That is the only way Manny is getting to New Orleans.
Be their hype person. But what if you're nominated?
The only way Manny is getting to New Orleans is a paid gig.
Oh, okay. All right. I already got it. You don't have to repeat yourself. Foxy B. Oh, Queen Jules asked a question in the comments, and Foxy B, let me tell you, I just know you're gonna have a beautiful time. My colleagues just went to the Maldives for their honeymoon. So I mean they're over in Europe and everything already, but it's like a quicker flight. How long is the flight from the US to the Maldives?
Oh my God.
You
Not
stay
the
on the APM? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. We got other shows going on. We got other shows. So yeah, we're
Make
gonna
sure
plan
you
something
post
though for y'all
content.
all to come out.
Hey, Manny. So you know what, Manny? Let me pull some out my ass. I'm trying to. Yeah, I've heard that
Girl,
Queen
I
Jules, but
do
it's
got a
beautiful
job.
from the
Girl, my
pictures.
man coming home. Girl, I do got a job. My man coming home. And plus, I have
Manny
not been
got
out there with my
me
dogs. So
at
I do got multiple
home.
jobs, girl. Like,
Wait,
Sweet.
oh,
When
wait.
we
You done
meet
had the
up,
dogs out there the whole
we gonna
time?
have to
What
get
the
a
fuck?
drink together, sweet. Cause I'm trying to get turned up like y'all was doing your
oh,
when
please
y'all
do
was
First of
in
all,
not get
I
Miami
did
sweet
not
turned
together.
get
up.
turned
Oh
up,
no.
honey. No, I did
Please do
not.
not
We
get
did
sweet turned
not get
up.
turned.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
Please do not get sweet turned up. No.
First of all, Manny, I was a complete. You tell these people I was a complete and utter lady the entire time
Because
we
you
were
gotta realize
together.
if Sweet is not see, Sweet had a lot of chaperones with her.
Oh my lord.
So, so Mike, you and her meeting, like, it was just you and her, no chaperone.
See, I can get drunk like that because my husband was there, and I know that Manny and them not gonna let that happen to us. Like it was a vibe, it was good, it was a good time. But like, in order for, let's see, Mike, if we get together, we need to do karaoke. Because I remember when you went with your friends to karaoke and you posted and you were singing that song. I don't know whether it was SWV or something like that. So we need to do karaoke together, Mike. Because I told my
When
husband
you
we
ready
need
to
to
go
come
to
up that way
And we
anyway.
need to do a place that has like everything already in it. Like the hotel need to have like the restaurants we're going through, all that, so that where we get drunk at, i.e. the hotel,
We could just go upstairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, we could just go upstairs. Yeah. It was different.
Yes, girl. Because I am not dealing. I don't need
You're
y'all
not dealing with what?
I don't need y'all dealing with my shenanigans, and I ain't dealing with y'all's. We need to all be in the elevator and hearing that thing go ding and getting off
Oh,
and
you
putting
trying to
our
say, because
keys out.
that would be content right there. You talking about content. That would
Baby,
be
we ain't trying to
content.
go down no roads. We ain't trying to go here. We ain't trying to go there, baby. If anything, we need to be able to walk to it.
Listen, Mike, I had got so drunk because again the tequila's flowing and I wanted to cuss. I wanted Manny to go live so I could cuss somebody out, and he saved me. Shout out to Manny because
Yeah.
I know
And
No,
she
he
but
thought we
he
was
did
pretended
go
live.
like he
live.
was
She
going
definitely thought we was
live.
like. She definitely thought we was live, and baby, she was going in.
Wait, I thought you was live.
No, that was a
Earlier
different
that
time.
day.
That was a different
Yeah,
time.
that was different.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't do that,
okay.
Mike. We didn't do
Yeah,
that.
y'all didn't never see the live, but had y'all saw it, Lord, she thought she was live because I had the phone up in her face, like she was live, and baby, she was just going. She
My
was just
God.
going. She was just going.
Right. Now let me explain something. Now, when we will all meet again, I am more than sure. I am very I need to see the guest list. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
No, I'm agreeing. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you agree? Okay, great. Because I'm a sensitive soul, Manny. I want to be comfortable, and I liked it was me, so and we can have Mike, Majay. I don't need nobody coming back. When we've mentioned things that happen at night, it's like in fun and jest, not talking about each other. Like I don't have time for that. So
it was a beautiful moment.
we did.
Yeah.
So I just want to keep it cute.
Noticed because Sweet was heavily in her AI then because she didn't tell y'all, but she had removed some people out of some images.
And you were so tickled when I sent you that picture.
My God.
You were so tickled when I
She
sent
was
you that
removing
picture.
people out of the images and everything, girl. Baby, she was
Yes.
not playing with the people.
Yes. You know what? Speaking of when I was just first in my AI, so you remember that court case that I won against you?
Ooh, they just talked about that earlier. They said, do not bring that up. That was Angela that was like, girl, wouldn't this be? She brought up earlier.
Do you want me to leave, or can I finish what I was going to say? So the point I was gonna say, I don't know if Queen Jules is still in there or in here, but there was something she said during the court case, and because Judge Trendsetter runs a tight ship, I said I was gonna address it one day later on when we were in a good spot. And Queen Jules said that I was not reliable. Why didn't you correct her, Manny? Because that whole time I was in my feelings, I was still sending you stuff. I was always reliable. She said I was not reliable on the court tapes.
Sweet, you've been holding on for that this entire
I
time.
have been holding on. I be holding on to shit. I go to therapy. My apologies.
That was her observation of being here, I would assume.
So that's how you gonna.
Sure.
That's all
I can say. See? I don't know whether she was influenced.
Manny, but why didn't you correct? Oh, see, there she go.
I don't know if she was influenced.
I held on to that. I said, you know what? I'm gonna address that. Just when we're in a good space, I'm gonna bring. I said, no, she did. She said, oh, she's not reliable. Ever. I was like, oh, but I couldn't say what I wanted to say because I'm gonna try to pay all them damn cosmos, all them damn galaxies. Because when you interrupt Queen, Judge, Miss Nietzsche makes you pay galaxies.
But she knew that it was a hassle.
Excuse me? So it was a hassle? Manny, I had a whole spreadsheet with my turnaround times. What are you talking about? It was a hassle. Was it a hassle on the back end? Don't do me like that,
Oh
baby.
no, it
That's
was
what
not
you're
a
not
hassle
gonna
on the back.
do.
No, it was
Okay,
not
let's
a hassle.
clear it up.
No, it was not a hassle on the back end, but that front end, baby, please.
Oh,
It was a
remember,
hassle
it's
between me and you, sweet
content.
though.
No, remember, it was content.
No,
Excuse,
it
Mike Sean,
definitely
you
was
know you don't
content.
want to do me.
That's why she turned around and
Mm-hmm.
used it.
You see Tyrus in about. He said he wants to know when we coming to Atlanta.
Oh, Tyrus, I'll
You
be
gonna
there
be
quicker
in
than.
Atlanta?
I was gonna say I'll be there quicker than them, but now Sweet getting there and Mike. When is that?
Backyard
Man,
Boogie.
I just came back from Atlanta.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He asked
I'm
me.
in Atlanta almost every month.
Mike says Lord Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy.
Now, who is they? Let me be okay. I think I can keep him on for another 20 minutes because I'm still working. Listen, so who is they? Who will gag,
Girl,
Tyrus?
why is Mike
Come
there
tell
every
us.
other month?
Who will gag if we all get together in Atlanta? Oh, we'll leave. Oh, you don't, Mike? Do you like Tyrus? He says he thinks that you don't like
Well,
him.
Mike is there every other month.
Okay, well, let's address one thing at a time, Manny. He says, and you and Sweet can come. I don't think Mike like me because we can leave him. So, Mike, do you like Tyrus?
Yeah, I'm cool with Tyrus. Why do you think I don't like him?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, we're waiting. Tyrus, shit, Mike cool with everybody. Let me see.
When I
Let me
come in the
think.
newsroom, I come to do my job. So
Yeah,
I leave
yeah,
my
Mike
feelings
cool with
out of it. I come to do my
everybody.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike cool with that. But no, let's go back. Let's go back. Who will gag? Tell
Oh,
us.
it's the
Oh, he
other
said it's the
one.
other one.
Oh,
Who's
Big
the
Bad
other one?
Mike. Oh,
Oh,
crying
you know
Mike. You
what?
talking about
You know
crying Mike?
what?
Oh,
You talking about crying Mike? Okay.
Why y'all playing him like that? That's not very nice.
What the fuck? These are you know what?
That's not very nice
Now,
because why are
we
you
who's the
can't
calling
other
him
call him
one?
crying
crying. We can't
Mike?
call him Big Bad. I guess we just need to talk about the women then.
Wait. You know
Oh,
what? Speaking of
DMD. Oh,
people,
let me shut up.
yeah, people that you speak of, that you talk about, and you hurt their feelings are women with PCOS. Can the women with PCOS, Manny, use Skywalker's products?
Yes.
Okay. Do
Immediately.
you want to promote that part for the
Immediately.
PCOS lady?
Immediately.
Yeah, don't put too much on it though, boo. Don't put too much
Work
on it.
on
See,
the
there you go.
mustache to the beard, and it will lighten it up.
Why would it? Oh, so it's gonna lighten up the hair or like the marks from shaving?
No, yes, that. They would
Now,
not
where
take
do you
them to
have
shave.
that in the? Okay, you know what? You want to always put extra on it. You see what I'm
No, they
talking
would
about,
never know
Brandy?
you shave like the things say. They would never know. They would never know.
You know what? I
Never
got
know.
you.
They
Got
won't. They would
you.
never know what you do in the 3 hours.
So Manny, well, typically people shave in the morning. Listen,
See, that's why I said the
he's
wee
very
hours. You need to
shady.
shave.
He's
See,
very
that's why y'all
shady.
mess up at. Shave
He's
at
very
night.
shady.
Shave
He's
at
shady.
night. Shave at
No, because
night.
you don't
Don't
want that
shave in the
stubble.
morning.
You don't
Shave
want that
at night.
stubble.
That's what I'm telling you. Shave at night.
Oh,
Shave at
Skywalker's back. Skywalker, you making me think that you be up under here like I be doing sometimes, listening under another page, and it would be like, oh, sweet, and then I just pop
You
up
got to
at a
remember,
crazy
sweet.
ass time.
You want to shave at night so your body can heal itself while you're sleeping.
What?
Yes,
That's
It's just
anytime you're
your
in a
understandable.
resting,
chin and your
anytime you're in a
mustache.
resting state, your body is healing.
Skywalker, can ladies with PCOS use your product? That's what we're discussing because Manny has always had an issue with women with PCOS, and I've had to correct him on various
Other
occasions. And
men
I
do
think this.
too. Don't make it seem like Manny just the only man that see a hairy woman and just go, baby, these men, let me hush.
Okay, so another question. You know how I think that you can make it up to women with PCOS, Manny? You can give away a bottle. Boom. There you go.
No,
Give away a
ma'am.
bottle.
No, ma'am.
Excuse me?
No,
You
ma'am.
doing too much, sweet.
Because I don't want to be the cause of, if she gets something from something. Because again, she is dealing with something delicate, right? She's dealing with the PCOS.
What are you doing? Where you going? You going to let the dogs in?
Yeah, because Graham forgot all about them, girl.
Oh my God. Okay, now it's time because we don't want Peter called, and you have done a good job of, yes, Manny, send that bottle to me, or you can send it to my Cash App. Okay, so we
Oh
have a
no. Baby,
newsroom
I'm
comment
suffering from
cousin.
PCOS at this point, baby.
Can men suffer
You
from
need my Cash App.
PCOS? Let me look at Chat GPT. Hold on one second. I don't even know. Like, no, they can't. That's like polycystic ovarian syndrome. So no, wait, because I am respectful of LGBTQ. Technically, a man could suffer from that. Correct, guys?
Yes. And
I
again,
thought so.
you
Yeah.
lightly use the product. Because again, it's active ingredients, it's strong. So you lightly, as Skywalker said, you work your way up. But by me being familiar with these ingredients, I break barriers. I break rules. Give a fuck. Trying to get somewhere.
Can you before you log off and before I log off, hyaluronic? Yep, I put the vitamin C that I use on my face has hyaluronic acid. Yep. Okay. Can he hear us? Can he hear us? Can I please
Yes.
can you get him to howl?
Oh.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Let's see. Oh.
Yes!
Ooh.
Okay, you completely made my day. You have completely made my day. That is all I needed. That is all I needed. Listen, Manny. Okay,
I
we got
know you
13 more
troller,
minutes before I gotta log
user,
on.
love you, boo.
Manny, so why have you been arguing with all these battle talk people lately? I noticed I've been kind of coming in, going out,
Girl.
and what's going on with that?
Girl,
Sweet, what you got a list of
they
stuff to
want me to
say?
banter with
Shut up,
these
Mike.
they want me to banter with these battle people. They want me to get in the battle world again.
Okay.
But
So you're on
mind you, I'm
battle
still
talk
not doing
now.
it right because they want me to get on at night. And I be asleep, girl.
Manny, you always been saying you're gonna change your time. You promise us you're coming on. You don't come
Girl.
on. Like,
It'd be like once I get off of here, girl, I've been got into the
you be
day. Then by the
done.
time, girl, but then by the time this man get home, girl, it'd be hard to come back.
I
No,
will
I
say
got
this.
you.
I
I
will
got
say
you.
this, Manny. It is. I do understand how, from a host perspective, it is a lot that you have to carry and balance. So I definitely
Yeah.
have more respect for you and Diamond and all, Miss Nitra and all of that. Because if I only got like 15, 20 people that come in regularly, you got like, you got over 100 to 1,000 people. So yeah, um,
Early.
you
Thank
definitely
you,
got to
Mike.
balance it.
Yeah, I want to get on at night, and I'm trying to get on at night, but child, I cannot seem to get the balance together. Cause honey, by the time I in it, like now, it's 5 o'clock. By the time I spin around, do what many want to do within these little daylight hours, coming back to y'all would be the last thought then, cause then it's like dealing with the dog. Cause I still ain't dealt with the dogs besides let them out. So then I got to turn around, feed them again. Husband finna come home. He may say what he normally say, which is, "Am I going to the family house?" And then that normally what takes it, because once he asks, "Am I going to the family house?" Then we all going across town, and we
So
probably won't make
basically
it
you
up to
just
9, 10
stop. Well,
o'clock.
listen, Manny, could you do us a favor and just stop saying, because over the couple of
No, I
years
no, that makes me
you said,
like I
oh, I'm gonna be
say
in the
it because
evening.
I want to come back. That's why I say it because I'm trying to program myself to come back. Like that's why I keep saying it because I do want to come back.
Yeah, but sometimes we need to be realistic, and I just don't think you coming on at night is realistic. Like, let's just, because the other night, people were waiting for you,
I know, and
and
that's what they want me to, and I do want to come at night, but I like for me, I supposed to be shortening I supposed to be actually getting off in enough time to where I can handle what I need to handle between 3 and like 7, 8 ish, and then get back like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
okay,
But then by that time, I'm like, fuck it, by 9, 10 o'clock.
I got you.
So
I
I'm
got you. Well, we
trying to be better.
appreciate you.
I'm trying to be better
Thank you,
because I get
Skywalker.
up so early in the morning. I get up at least about 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning, and then
No, I understand. I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. But
Thank you,
shout out to you for
Skywalker.
staying on. Thank you.
But
Thank
sweet, why are you
you.
not going live?
Cause I ain't got time for that. I already got to run about 3-4 meetings a day. Don't nobody want to be sitting up talking. And so I got to be.
Thank you,
Mm-mm.
So
Skywalker. But
you just go from live
Then
to
I got to
live causing
cook.
mess. Okay.
No. I go to live singing. That's very rude. And then you go put your ass on mute. No, I go to support the people that I love and like.
oh, oh.